Hey. Hey.
Hello.
Howdy.
Let's do.
Hi. I'm just finishing getting groceries and stuff put away, but if you guys want to get started, I started the stream.
No, that's a finished Palace of the Dead.
Oh, okay.
I'm sorry.
The whole thing. All the way to 100.
Shoot myself in the foot. Yeah, for real. I did that once.
No
Vaila's,
persona for
Vaila's
you.
icon looks like it's peeking out of a window and just like really creepily watching someone in the yard.
Eating
this
like
picture.
an apple.
Oh, what the fuck? The
Mayor
Switch,
shouldn't kill at 90.
the Switch is getting a remaster. The first Star Ocean.
Ooh, didn't they announce that
Ooh.
forever ago though?
No.
Yeah, I heard
hinted at
Ocean
it.
11 was better though.
And what was that?
Sorry, I'm making bad jokes.
Peter. Oh, Vesper.
That's
Why
what
are y'all
I thought
dying?
that was. In silence, just slept. She sleep.
I'm slept.
No, you can't shield this.
Oh, Mallory. You like attacked him as he was about to smack me, which would have taken the silence off. I mean the sleep off.
Come on,
It was so
Karamis.
funny.
I didn't realize you were asleep.
Hello. You couldn't have helped it. It was just funny. Like he was about to. He was like an inch away. Peter, be careful.
You can't counter me if I miss all my attacks. Aha!
New strat, never hit.
Uh-oh.
Peter knows how it is. You can't trust that I'll land my abilities. That's a
Mighty
fool's errand.
presumptuous of you.
Right?
You went to the other way, Peter.
You think I can land my abilities?
Peter! Ah!
Never assume something like that.
Vesper! Ah! What's wrong with you two?
In a dream, Peter.
Peter.
One of you is going to die.
Peter.
Peter.
Christ.
Oh, don't pull that.
God, Sneeder makes me piss my pants every time.
So dumb. God.
How to disarm Derek. Why are you always taking damage?
Hey, Derek. Derek, I'm gonna send you something.
Please do.
I'm gonna slip you something under the door.
Just slip it right in there.
I sent it to you.
God.
What is it?
It's exactly what you think it would be. I fucking picture every time.
No. Okay.
This is actually my next D&D character. Sneeder.
Sneed.
He looks exactly like this.
Solid snack.
Solid Sneeder.
Tom, we should talk about Dresden stuff after the game tonight.
Okay.
Oh, Mallory, where'd you get all this?
I don't know. Apparently I'm good at making friends.
Oh my goodness.
All these
What-
guys like me.
Oh my goodness.
What floor are y'all on?
My
30,
goodness.
27.
27.
If I take one of Olimar's Pikmin, he can just pick a new one?
Yeah.
Called Pikmin, not Pikman.
Oh,
Why?
you pocketed it?
Yeah, I pocketed it. You'd
Oh.
think that I'd hold on to
Oh,
it.
Jesus.
Because
Except, no, he just
Olimar,
fucking gets a new one because he doesn't care about any of his children. Jesus.
Olimar is a fuck.
He's an
He's
ass.
That is the fastest res I have ever received.
Zimmy is so fast with them.
Is that me? What did you do?
Me?
You call Peter Zimmy?
No.
No. Why do we have so many enemies?
I don't,
I don't
know.
know.
Mallory just came in from the other room and they were all behind her. And I'm just trying to get them to
I
not
don't
hit me.
remember
That
aggroing
just makes you think
anything,
of
but-
fucking that fucking Rust video where the dude runs in and he's just being chased by wolves and bears and it's playing Death Grips over his microphone.
I don't know what that means.
I'm
but
gonna
sounds
find
good.
it. Well, you
It's a
probably
band.
can't watch it right now because you're in the
Not
middle
a
of a thing, but
second, no.
Oh my
Okay,
god.
let's not
Where's the
pull
key?
over
I
here.
want out.
I'm posting in observers this video.
Grandma, I want off this ride.
It's my favorite Rust
please.
video.
Oh yes.
Hang on, I have to watch it.
Such a fat one, Oliver.
The fading away at the end is the best part.
Is there like, please, Manticore?
God, that game.
Oh
What a
my
fuck.
god, I have seen this video.
Never played it.
It's okay. It's fun, but like, if PvP is turned on, it sucks because people will just kill you and take literally everything that you've got, and then you just start all over again. So that part sucks really bad.
Oop.
But when that doesn't happen, it's pretty fun. Some people make PvE servers because that part sucks.
Can't they steal your
It's
shit while
like
you're asleep, though?
it's like that art game. If you played that, the one with the dinosaurs, it's like that, but without dinosaurs or like whatever the fuck that game has. It's like
Ark, survival, or whatever. Yeah, you can.
yeah.
You somehow go from rocks to machine guns.
That's
I
how
don't know.
progression works. That's what we did.
You make machine guns out of 2 axes taped together or whatever.
Dude, I wish that'd be crazy
Oh,
if it was a gun with
motherfucker.
not axes.
Rip in
No.
peace.
I'm snoozing. Somebody slapped me.
No.
Ow.
$4.29.
Wow. This is so cute. What the fuck?
Over.
Oh, something smells
Uh-oh.
good. What's Sue cooking?
See, what are you
Sound
cooking?
happy.
Mom.
I can't hear whatever she said.
Same. Yell louder.
It's always the best.
Oh.
She's making tuna melts and quinoa. Oh my god.
Oh, I'm so jealous.
I would be if I liked tuna.
How do you
Don't
not like
aggro to
tuna?
us. Please don't aggro to us. Yay.
Tuna's so good.
I should probably learn to like it.
Sue just makes really good quinoa to me. I can care less about the tuna.
Yeah, quinoa's good.
Okay, let's do this.
Mallory, turn into the lust. Use the Pomander of Lust and just spam
Okay.
the one ability they have. Peter, please.
Just heal me.
I want a DPS.
Just heal me.
You want a DPS Ween? Probably gotta play a DPS job.
But I want a DPS so we can get faster.
That's fair.
Not permanently.
Nope.
Ooh. Fear itself. Is that look away? Is that what that is?
Yeah, I don't know.
Remember. Nope. It's just get fucked basically.
Just get fucked.
3 more seconds. Boop.
Am I actually doing more damage than I would as
Yeah.
a card?
Much more damage.
Yeah. You're hitting as hard as a boss would, basically.
Oh, okay.
Don't do that on me. Dare you. There we go. It's dead. Good job, guys.
We
Mallory doesn't like
did
tuna.
it.
I like quinoa though.
You have to get both. You can't just get
How
one.
is it mixed together?
It's a package deal.
I can
You
eat a
have to
bowl of cereal.
Alright. I'm leaving Palace of the Dead,
Alright,
guys.
get the fuck out of there. Jesus.
Get me out.
I'm sorry, I just wanted to take Mallory through it.
I know, I'm just kidding.
Oh my god, they have the Caxworm out. Oh, I want to steal it. Oh, it's so good. It's just a fucking gold saucer in a mount.
Okay, BRB, I must pee and get a food.
What would Vaila do in a city? I feel like she would go into the
WWE.
sewers.
Go to the
Nail
sewers and
Gross as possible.
find a gang of near-do-wells.
Kill them.
Oh,
She'd
wanna
become like
cool
queen of
mold?
the sewers somehow. Like the Morlocks? Is that the X-Men people?
never-
Morlocks?
I don't watch X-Man.
Derek, are there any places a warlock could go to get warlock stuff?
Their
mean-
patron, get out of here. Leave.
Yes.
You cheated. You don't get to ask.
You cheated. What about
I think-
Mallory, who just has natural talent?
Also cheating. Doesn't get to ask.
I think
Y'all didn't study
are
shit. I went
Y'all
to
were
school
blessed
for
by
8
God
years
for
to
your
cast these
talent.
spells.
I did the class reading like everybody else. Okay.
Ooh, I got a hairstyle.
Yeah,
You
I'm
can't read Spark Notes and expect to
Alright.
get the same education.
the teacher's my mom, so
Once everybody is off of 14, we should play.
Accidentally
Aw.
calls your patron mom.
Let's cast the last one, and I'll get off.
So yeah, I think Steve would probably go to that place with
Oh.
warlock things.
No, you guys are still in the house.
I know, but
How
it's
do
something
most
that
people
he would do.
feel about warlocks? The general feeling.
Like as
The
far as NPCs.
Are people like so super cool with people being warlocks and selling their souls for magical powers, or
It's
are
not
they more
even
like, ooh,
It doesn't even
gotcha.
necessarily have to be a soul selling. It's just a deal of some
A soul
kind.
If we're talking about soul
You can
rentals,
actually be
do a
like
credit
a
check.
warlock that is.
Credit check.
Yeah, I mean, you could have a deal with an angel to do all of the good in the world, and that angel will supply you with power.
For some reason, Peter does not strike me as the angel type.
Peter's patron is very odd. I don't think anyone has guessed it.
Is it Riot Games?
Yeah, Peter's patron is just Riot Games.
Twisted Fate broke out of the Nexus. What the fuck is are they from? The battlefield? What the fuck is
Summoner's
He's
it?
just
Rift.
playing Mr. Riot.
Summoner's Rift. He busted out of Summoner's Rift, and they're trying to catch him. Turned into a cowboy and started walking around the Forgotten Realms, wherever the fuck we are. Derek's
Forgotten
World,
Realms. Faerun.
Faerun.
Hey, Liga's runes.
Stop.
Makes
Jesus
sense.
Christ.
Stop trying.
Everyone's
all
got
ends up.
runes these days, Peters. I don't know why I
Peters.
pluralized your name.
Many
Multiple
Peters.
Peter. Neater. Oh, hiya. Hiya. Cool.
Oh, give him a pat for me.
Sleeping.
Oh, even better. Disrupts
think
their
we need
rest
a
with
picture.
pets.
Such a good.
Mallory, get at your station. You're literally rubbing your own leg with a cat brush.
Sometimes you just gotta brush yourself.
Hello?
Because if you can't brush yourself, who the hell gonna brush?
Mace.
How you gonna brush somebody else if you can't brush yourself?
Thank you,
Phew,
Zocura.
look.
Can I
I'm
get
so
an
thankful
amen?
for you. Hey, man.
Now let the music play. To the man.
And that's the barbecue in a nutshell.
Oh, I'm just gonna burn alive.
Don't worry.
Ween, it's just gonna be you and me making Drag Race, and that's it.
I mean, I was literally doing Drag Race references by myself all last year. And everyone's like, what is wrong with you? We don't get these jokes. Why are you saying them? Like,
Oh.
because
Well-
I get them, and that's good enough.
Alright, mostly everyone is here. Deumos, are you actually there?
What do you mean?
Are you there?
Where?
Deimos, can
Oh
you
my
hear me?
God, Tempo.
Oh, God,
real.
that's loud.
Where?
That's fucking
Home,
so
are you ready to
real.
play? Are you at your PC?
I'm home, yeah. I'm still.
Alright.
You missed the part. What about the part where the person shrugs and
It's a
like?
different thing. It's
I
this is
missed
a
the
it's just
thing.
it's a different meme that has that in it. This
Who
is
wants
just
who wants to recap last week's episode?
We got a house.
I can try. Do I go?
I think you're
Yes.
the one, Thomas.
I'm the one.
I won't do it.
Hit us up, Thomas.
Something.
You
Mr.
are the
Anderson.
chosen one.
Yeah, I'm the one who's gonna stop the machine war. Let's see. We fought. Well, when I came back. We met a lady who was a snake lady, and then she was like, "Please fight these dead guys so that I can go home." And then we did. And it was great, and it was gross. And then we did it, and we went in an elevator, and we went up into this big fancy yard, and we went to the house. And I'm not the way I'm telling this is like the way a 5-year-old tells a story.
That's how I would expect Tempo to tell us.
But then we talked to Max Ramus, and he's like, "You own this house now, and I'm not going to tell you everything, but and I'm going to be really withholding about some stuff, and I'm going to wear a
You know
suit."
how demons do?
Yeah, and then I think they're called Devil Zocura. There's a difference.
Oh, I am sorry.
They are a devil, not a demon.
I only know this because every time I made the mistake of saying demon in my other campaign, Fawkes was like, "They're not demons, they're devils."
Well, I mean, there is
To be sure that I won't fucking forget that there's a difference between the
It's
two.
the same thing in our other D&D campaign. Like, I'd always call them demons and be like, there's a difference. Devils are from hell, demons are from the abyss.
Devils would be very upset if you ever heard them say.
Devils get really angry if you call them demons. Just as a heads up. Anyway,
Like calling them Republicans. Or no, that's calling them. They're the Republicans.
They
anyway,
would be more than
so he told us like all this mysterious shit, and like I'm trying to remember. He said some stuff about how Lily was like instrumental in like preventing everything from being fucked up and all the gods being killed. And then there was something about how there was a god that who was it? Was it Vaila? No. No, was it Deumos? Someone was like, oh, someone realized that a god was not like the presence of a god wasn't there or was dead, which is fucking.
Istis is
It wasn't me.
It's this.
Which
Yeah.
character realized was it?
Scout.
Was that a scout? Okay, I remember Deumos had a clock, and I was like, I got confused. But yeah, and then he's like, all right, well, if you need me, here's the thing, and then we basically just like picked rooms and stuff. I don't know if I missed anything important in there.
That about sums it up. You guys basically now have free roam.
He also said that any temple would suffice to help Lily try and figure shit out, not just eliminate her. So that's nice, I guess. Was there anything else important that he mentioned?
Cold.
Yeah, I can't remember. I forgot to take notes last time. Sorry.
No, that sounds about right. Shinisuga had us fight her 2 soldier skeleton. We got beamed up. Devil gave us a house. About it. The house is in a temporal stasis.
Oh yeah, we're in like another like a pocket dimension kind of thing or something, right?
Yeah.
Nobody from the town knows it here.
And in the campfire chat, Vaila made blue milk.
Horrible.
There
That's
is
true.
a fridge. There's an
Ember
icebox.
started looking through rooms.
So there is a fridge type device.
There is an icebox there, yes.
It's going to be wonderful for storing experiments.
Are there elevators in this mission?
There is a dumbwaiter.
Oh,
Are there
sweet.
elevators?
Tempo.
Now we can just make fun of
I don't
him.
know if we're like picking up exactly from when we started or we're going to the
Thank
next
you,
morning,
Sue.
but for dinner, Tempo is making or made spicy ramen for everyone but Lily, which was not spicy.
Oh,
So that's a nice little fun detail.
And Deumos helped.
Deumos did help.
all
And she
right.
walked away mysteriously.
Yeah, what has everybody? Has
I
everybody
feel like
been doing,
Deumos
like,
doesn't just
RPs?
walk away mysteriously. I feel like Deumos just fades into the shadows of the room and just is gone.
No, she was pretty. I mean, maybe normally, but that time she was pretty cash about it. She was like, "All right, bye, I'm leaving." She's like, I cut like 2 things and I'm walking away."
My work here is done.
You gotta specify more stuff.
Knife work is finished. I am leaving.
Have people been reading other characters in the text in the tempo time? I'm just curious.
I haven't gotten the opportunity yet.
I read a couple, but
Yeah, I haven't either.
Well,
As the DM.
I
want
intend on
to-
doing
I read literally all of it.
Yeah, I do
Yes.
too. I read them all.
I mean, up until today, there was only things involving Tempo, so of course I read all of them.
Haha.
Haha.
Oh wait, yeah. I guess this was the first one. I finally made a room that wasn't just tempo.
There's a Deumos and Lily channel.
If anyone
There
wants
is.
a conversation between 2 people, let me know and I'll make the room.
Yeah. So I guess we're just chilling. I don't know what time we're started picking up back up again.
That's a good question, actually. I'm just gonna assume you guys have had a few hours to just kind of. This place is fucking big.
Okay.
So I don't know if you've explored the whole thing. We'll just say you've picked some bedrooms on the base level. You've checked out the kitchen, obviously.
I mean,
weren't there like people roommating? Weren't you and Vesper roommating?
I think the only
Ember.
only decided roommates were Ember and Tempo and Deumos and Lily, and then everyone else
Yes.
was solo rooms, or I don't remember.
I
know
don't
for
think anybody else intended on room together.
Wasn't it like
I know Saffron wanted a
Fawkes
solo
and-
room.
Fawkes and Steve together?
Didn't Saffron get that cursed
I don't
ass
know if that
energy
was-
room?
I did not get a cursed ass room.
There
I
was no-
swear you
I-
posted a picture and you're like, I get a room like this, and it just looked like a hell place. Yeah, here it is.
What did I
Where?
say to? I don't.
Where's the where is
Where
it?
was it? Was it an after hours general?
No, you just said who wants to take this bedroom in the
Yeah.
house.
Who wants-
And it was a picture. It was a picture of like
I think that I take this bedroom.
I
It's
do
like, oh
not
my
want that
word.
room.
no one's taking that room.
I do.
Where?
Well,
oh.
I mean,
Ooh.
maybe.
No, I just said I like opened the door to that room and then immediately closed it again. Like, nope,
Absolutely do not want
skipping that room.
I want to
Alright.
imagine that is the room that exists in the house. Everybody knows about it, but nobody talks about it. Or
Everyone-
is just
No one-
unspokenly left
I'm just
alone.
imagining-
Everyone has found their way to that room, but never talked to
It's
each
like-
other about
it's
it.
like
Every
a room of
single
requirements.
person just floated.
I'm just imagining like like Tempo and Ember are like giggling and running around the hallways, opening all the doors, and then they open the door and it's like a shot of them from like the front, and they open the door and they both just stop and their faces drop and they look at each other and they just shake their heads and close the door and then they just keep on going. They're just like they don't even acknowledge it vocally. They're just like, no, all right, bye.
It's
Not
an
going in there.
unspoken agreement that this room will be left alone and never.
I love it.
That's Max's room, actually.
It's the guest room.
God.
The room
Little
of
do we know.
requirement, and that room requires your toenails.
Jesus.
No.
No.
Yikes.
Need more water?
Hold on, stir it.
I'll turn the heat off because it. Oh yeah.
Because it's hot.
Yep. One.
Oh yeah.
Someone
Oh,
making
yeah.
fajitas over there? I heard some sizzling.
By the way,
A little bit of extra brown on the quinoa.
Derek, you did say there was a work that Fawkes.
There's a what?
Is there a workshop in the household? Otherwise, Fawkes will commandeer some rooms and make.
Oh yeah, there's a huge workspace.
Awesome.
There is like a full alchemy lab.
You know you're gonna
And that
get
was
visited
where-
by me.
There's gonna be.
I feel like
And that was where you learned about equivalent
Inevitably gonna happen.
exchange.
oh Jesus. And then I transmuted Steve's because took his body.
You're telling me that Steve is now a suit of
I
armor?
can't wait till
No,
we do
the first
Observer
suit.
After Hours Brotherhood.
That's all I had sitting around.
A what?
A fursuit.
Oh no!
It's like Full Metal Alchemist, except Peter's in the first.
Peter
Oh.
is just a
So for this.
I'm the Full Metal Alchemist, and this is my furry brother.
Jesus.
I don't. These optics aren't great, Zocura. This is. It's not starting out super great.
There was
His
there
name
was
is
like-
Peter, but he is a blue.
Wait.
So
There was like a sauna.
So your furry brother is the real life Peter. Meanwhile, Steve the cowboy still exists.
no mistake. Steve the
Okay.
cowboy is the furry.
Because it is gonna
Oh,
start-
Steve the Cowboy's fursona is Peter.
No, he doesn't have a persona. Just his soul is attached to a fursuit.
It's a yeehaw sona.
His soul is attached to a fursuit?
It's literally Full Metal
Did you-
Alchemist,
did
except
you
think
see Full
Hohenheim
Metal
just
Alchemist?
left first the basement.
Oh.
Did you
God.
That
say
was the only thing
Hohenheim?
Hohenheim.
I thought you
Yeah.
said Cohenheim.
Hohenheim.
Hohenheim.
Hohenheim was a furry.
My alternate self.
I can't fucking deal with this. Anyway, there's an alchemy place in the house.
God bless. Okay,
There's
cool.
also
It is
there's
on the
also a
first floor.
garden. There's also a garden, which
There was a
Vaila is
green
at,
room.
I believe. That's what I remember. I forgot if Saffron also asked that there was if there was something.
Also, Ween, if Vaila is going to be visiting the workshop and using it, that is fine, but she has to adhere to all lab safety.
You guys need to have
Yeah.
that conversation.
It was
Fox
gotta
in
slap on her
character.
PPs when she gets in.
Yeah. Fox is
I-
very adamant
to
about
be honest,
no open-toe shoes.
No, I'm just saying. No, this
Doesn't?
needs to be said in character. I don't know why you're saying it right now. It needs to be done.
It needs to be done.
Like, where is the conversation of Fawkes in the lab and Vaila walks in?
You could do it.
Yeah. Are you gonna do it?
Like right now?
You can do it now, or you can do it in the text.
Which
I
would
feel
you?
Vaila's
like, I feel like
already
now
in
would be
there.
fine. I feel like now would be fine because we're talking about it and we're here for the RP.
Wait on me, Bone Daddy.
Fox slaps down a piece of paper. It's a full contract of lab.
What's this?
In order to be here, you're gonna have to adhere to all lab protocol. Otherwise, I'm having you kicked out,
Thank you.
and you can stick to the green room.
What's this about shoes?
Yeah, this you're gonna have to.
Completely barefoot.
Nope. Here, I even got you some lab slippers. Just wear them in here. You can leave them here, and they're just gonna be here for you. Don't put them anywhere else. Just for this room.
These aren't comfortable though.
Too
I have
bad.
better ones. Hold on.
Oh
I just
god.
throw down 2 mushroom caps and put my feet into
No,
them.
no,
I knew it.
I can't have spores all over this room. God,
Why not? They're beautiful.
there is very delicate mixing going on in this room. Anything could throw that off.
Oh, don't be such a prick.
Holy shit.
No, prude. Prude, sorry.
Oh, I was like,
It was like, Jesus, Fawkes, don't be a prick.
I was like,
This is
wow,
like the one thing
Vaila
Fawkes is
fucking
really gonna-
brutal.
Yeah, passive aggressive about
Not-
until
I should be
Vaila adheres.
Not prick. Prude.
Per my last parchment.
She will put gloves on for you, though. So she takes out some dirty-ass gloves. They are fingerless.
Vaila doesn't notice right away, maybe, but like every time she leaves the room, Fawkes is definitely going over and prestidigitationing everything she puts. Everything is being cleaned. Everything is being scrubbed. There's not going to be any contamination in this room.
Do you have a place where you store stuff?
There is going to be like an entire like setup of shelves. So
There are very large display.
would
like
Vaila
cabinets.
mess with any of it?
No, but she'll add to it.
Oh my goodness.
This is like how I imagine. This is like how I imagine the lab etiquette of Mercy and Moira back before they became like enemies.
You're gonna have to question:
God.
is that rotten meat or is that a spore?
Fawkes starts putting locks on the cabinet.
This
I
is
like
like
to
Dexter's
yeah, this is-
lab and your DD, Ween.
Aww.
Don't.
That was-
but
that was a
Ween's
little
Ween's a
different.
or Vela's an actual like she's like an alchemist of some
Yeah,
kind.
like
She may not have a license, but
you're
she
gonna
does-
laugh so hard when I actually make really good shit.
It's if I would have to put it into terms, it'd be like Fawkes is an alchemist and Vaila is an apothecary.
Ooh, that's a good way of putting it.
That sounds about right.
Yep, this checks out.
Bring in a box of just stuff.
Fawkes is just a doctor,
Tools.
and Vela's homeopathy.
Like really dirty hippie homeopathy.
I'm still
Yeah,
getting
like
a
the
Dexter.
nasty
I'm
shit.
still getting a Dexter D.
Do you
to
want
the- oh
like
my
the
god!
DD turns
Stop.
smart.
For the last two
Yes.
years in this jar.
Y'all remember when
Really
Dee Dee
good
went
for
smart?
headache.
Because that's this.
What did
When
you
did
say,
you-
Wayne?
When Dee Dee got smart.
Yeah.
Oh,
She was like smarter than Dexter, and then Dexter's like, "No, this can't be."
I think I do remember that.
I just remember Dee Dee just psychopathically destroying her brother's lab constantly for no reason.
I remember Dee Dee dropping it low in that lab. That's what.
We all have different
I don't
memories
know
of
if
the show.
I remember that one.
Oh my god.
Dropping it.
The question is,
Let me check the script.
I
Dropping
just, like-
it low. Control F. No, I don't see it dropping it low in here. I'm sorry.
man, I would want to see Vaila breakdancing now.
Vaila breakdancing in the lab.
I do have a dance for her if it ever comes up.
Oh, I gotta know what that is. I gotta know what that is. Temper's gotta know.
I've had it in my head for like 3 weeks now, and I'm like,
Is it the mushroom dance video?
No.
Okay.
It's way better because it's her own dance.
Oh my god.
Is there any other character interactions that can possibly happen in terms of like finding rooms and talking to each other?
What was that?
Is there any other character interactions that can happen in terms of finding room or like talking or like running into each other that
Yeah,
we
what
haven't already covered?
What kind of
I'm
rooms
just-
you
I'm
got?
just
Y'all
trying to-
picked.
Yeah, I'm just trying to get the.
There's bedrooms on the first floor, second floor, and basement. Who goes where?
I'd probably go to the basement.
Whichever room gets the most light for Lily.
The
probably.
basement does have the laboratory. Lily has already selected a room on the first floor.
Fawkes would probably be rooming in the basement, given that.
guess-
Ween, the green room is actually on the second floor.
What? Oh, that's terrible.
That's where sunlight is.
No, it's perfect for Vaila. It's terrible for the house.
No.
It's fine.
Y'all
Do you
got
mean
a
like? Do you mean
problem.
like it can go through the floor? Is that what you're trying to say?
We'll find out.
Well,
I
let's
think
be fair. If it's a magic house, it probably will be fine.
I
Yeah,
think
you
Tempo
definitely
and
get big magic vibes from this environment.
Does it auto prestidigitation?
No,
Good.
but you do notice it is getting cleaned.
By
Mm.
who?
Good
Wouldn't
question.
you like to know?
Is it invisible? Like, is it just happening?
It is.
Like, we just walk into the room, we just see a broom
Hello,
sweeping.
who's cleaning
You
this?
do.
I
Oh,
want
are
to
we-
just.
are we like-
I'm gonna go out on a limb and say roll like a some kind of magic check because I think that's a spell.
Yeah. This would be an
Oh,
arcane
so
check.
Are we rolling Arcana?
It would be.
Sorry, I need to get.
Hey, I don't know what it is. I rolled a 1.
Yeah, you don't know. You think there's
Um,
ghost jobs afoot.
Yeah, you think there's ghosts?
Aww.
I bet it's a ghost. Our house is haunted.
Doubt I know anything. 12.
No wonder you gave it to us for free.
Oh.
He's trying to get rid of it.
Not really.
That's what I thought.
Try a.
A what?
Sorry, you cut out.
You're cutting out a little bit sometimes, Zocura. I don't know if you're just something you can deal with or.
It's probably my settings.
Oh. Is your attenuation?
no.
Is your attenuation?
Let me
too
know
high?
if it still needs to be sensitive. It's because of that one day I had to take my headset
Right.
and use a different one, so it threw off all my settings.
Right, I remember that.
18.
You know, this is an unseen servant. They are magical, invisible constructs that take care of a household.
That's pretty neat.
Does it just like get cast and then it's there forever?
Ember's like, hello, hello, who's there? Just cleaning up all this
They
stuff.
have no consciousness or anything.
Please.
Their energy.
I know that as a player, but I don't know that as a character.
Please
so my
stop!
character's
Please
just
stop
like-
haunting us! Please go away!
So he's holding a broom. Is that how we can
I
see
hope
he's in
Tempo
there?
holds a seance.
Yeah, you just see like a
Oh my
broom
God.
going.
Every
Same,
time he
same.
comes to the greenhouse, I smack it away. I chase it out.
I'd say every time you guys walk back by that cursed door, it's just always open.
No!
Oh, that's really bad.
Is this becoming a canon room? It's actually in the house?
Yes.
Oh, I hate this. No.
That's actually really bad. I really
That's
don't
really
like
scary.
that.
I mean, it's fine as long as it doesn't actually come back to like kill us or something. It's just a weird
It's just
room.
cracked. That's fine.
The door?
Yeah.
out of character, that's really freaky, but in character, I don't think it matters.
Every time she goes by it, Tempo kicks the door shut.
Yeah. It's always just a little open.
I feel like Vaila would go in there and play canasta with whoever's invisible.
Canasta.
What the fuck
As
is
long as it's-
Canasta?
Oh no!
It's like isn't it Golden? Like they play in Golden Girls?
Yeah, I
It's an
think.
old person game.
Oh.
It's an old person game.
Oh, me and George, we were gonna meet up and play canasta.
Like as long as he's not cleaning in the green room, Vaila's like totally.
I think if you ever leave that room, it might get cleaned. Just
So-
saying.
There are 2 rooms of interest.
Oh.
Or rather, 1 room of interest. There are 2 locked doors.
Where?
One is on the 2nd floor. One is in the on the back. One is like the back door of the home. Cannot be opened, no matter what you try.
Can we see windows out to the backyard?
You can. It's a beautiful garden
we-
with a cemetery.
Can we get to the backyard at all from a different side? Like if we walk around the house?
You've found no way to get to that garden.
A cemetery?
Like if we walk from the
Ooh.
front door, if we walk around the building, there's like nothing back there.
You appear at the other side of the front door.
Oh, okay. Hmm.
Why are there locked doors? This is our house. Right?
Good question.
I knew he was up to something.
Did
Mhm.
Stram Deumos give us the key for the back door?
Oh, he gave
Definitely not.
something to Lily or to Foxy, right?
He did give Lily a gem, which allows access to this place.
I think she gave that to Fox.
I think she
Didn't
did.
She did.
Fox, can you open this door with that thing? Like if you just like hit the knob with it, or you hold it and you
Is
say
there
the magic
anything
word?
I can try doing with the gem?
You don't see a lock.
Oh.
Is there a knob?
There are knobs.
And they just don't turn.
They do not.
Even with the gem held to the door.
Correct.
Is the door magic?
Well, the entire house is magic, to be honest. So
Is the door extra magic?
Sure.
Super magic.
It's
Double
the
magic.
superest magic.
it's extremely magic.
You also know there is a door on the second floor that behaves it behaves exactly like this.
Is it like at the end of a hallway, like really creepy?
It is.
Oh, gross. Is it red?
Mm,
Is it a red door?
don't.
Yes.
Too late, I already asked.
Why?
Oh, fuck. There's a bunch of mold in there. Don't open that room.
We like. Oh my god, we have to open it.
No, I didn't say that in character. You don't know anything. Since Tempo can't open the other door, I don't know how we're jumping around between these two doors, but Tempo's gonna try and interact with the door on the second floor.
Okay.
She's gonna knock on the door.
All
Hello?
right. Nothing happens.
Is there anyone there that can open your door? This is technically our door now, so like, can we open it, please? Max said so, and I'll tell them if you don't let us in.
Max,
Pretty scary. Hello? If you come out, I'll give you a hug.
Are we all like at this door like poking, or is it just Tempo right now?
I mean, it could be all of you. It could be.
We're all hanging
I'm
out
curious.
of the
I don't like the door.
Can I persuade the door to open?
Roll
Give me.
Seduce the door.
How
It took too
fuckable
long to come
is
up
the
with that.
door?
How what?
How fuckable is the door?
You're asking me?
No, just
I was like, it's your door, not mine. You made it up. I don't know. Fucking.
How sexy
Oh.
is that door? That door, get it?
Most importantly, can this door get it?
Can it get got?
Well, I don't like that there's like locked doors in this house.
What if I
those are the only two.
Can you look under the door? Like, is there a crack between the door and the floor?
I'll try. I'm going to try and look
Yeah.
under the door. Can I see like shadows or anything? Lights?
You see flickering light.
What color is it? Is it just like normal
It
light
looks like
color?
there's some kind of torch, but it does appear to go to a stairwell. If you had to guess,
Up or down?
up.
I think there's a staircase in here. It goes up, and there's like a torch in there. That's all I can really see. I think.
Aren't there only 2 floors?
There's 3 floors.
Oh.
Well, there is a floor.
Well,
You think the door going to the 3rd floor is locked?
Oh, okay.
there must be something super impressive up there.
Or super haunted.
Let's wedge it open, guys.
Wedge it open.
Can I like
I don't
shove
know if that's a
Toad
good
under the
idea.
door?
Shove Toad under there.
How
not?
would you shove Toad under the door?
With a lot of force.
I kick it.
Roll me a strength check.
Strength? That's not my stat.
No, but that's what it takes to kick doors open.
9.
No. It doesn't even budge.
Hold on. Let me try this.
Yeah, you should do it. I don't even know why I tried, to be honest.
Let me kick this shit in.
I believe in you.
24.
Holy fuck.
Also does not budge at all.
Well,
Fuck. Wow. This is a pretty tough
Oh,
door.
I kicked that thing pretty good.
Mm.
I know, I saw it.
Oh yeah, it like shook the whole
I
place.
felt like if you kicked me with that, I would
I-
have had a really bad headache. Or I would be dead. In either one.
So, like-
I'd kick
so,
you
like-
that.
So like the
Thank
walls
you.
of the whole place shook, but then the door was completely still.
Okay, here's the plan, guys. We move the house around the door.
Hmm.
Oh
Wait.
my god.
There's a crack under the door. Does sometime Snarly told me there's a spell that lets you turn people into other things. Does anyone know that? I don't know any magic except like invisibility.
Nothing like that.
I think
Grabbing my
if
other
one
hand,
of us
we're
could
back.
turn into like a little bug, we could get into the door. You know?
Mm,
Well, Vaila.
Okay.
I
Isn't
don't
there
think-
like a go into stone ability?
This place is
I
not
don't
made of
have a spell to turn you into a bug, but I do have a spell that can shrink you.
How small.
Ember looks very nervous on the behalf of
Can you get that small?
Step Out.
Only like half your size now.
Oh, well, that's not small enough, but that's a fun idea. Maybe we could use something
You
with that.
know, though, thinking about it, maybe the dumbwaiter goes up to the 3rd floor.
Oh. It's mine.
And if I shrink you down, you could fit in the dumbwaiter.
I want to get into the dumbwaiter.
I think
Isn't
Vaila wants to
Vaila
get them
already
in.
pretty small, and then they would be way smaller with the thing?
I mean, Vaila probably could just fit in the dumbwaiter.
I'm 4'5".
Scout is asking a question.
I'm
That's very
watching.
little.
Okay.
Oh, can she not talk?
There are no
Shake your mouth,
blueprints.
boys.
home.
Oh.
There are no blueprints, you said?
No blueprints anywhere.
Hmm.
Dumbwaiter.
I wish Max.
Everyone has turned into Siegfried of Katarina.
It's still closed. Still closed.
Hmm.
Well, I wish Max had told us about these scary doors.
I don't trust Max. I don't know what
Me
he's
neither.
doing.
I think he's up to something. But he says he wants to protect Lily, and I don't think he was lying about that.
He's laying down a little bit of a fat
he's-
beat in the
Yeah, what's that
background.
slapping?
Coming from Mallory's mic.
Oh, that's literally the air conditioner.
Oh.
Oh.
It goes
yeah.
tappy tap.
I think there's something dripping onto it from above.
I guess Vaila's familiar is just beatboxing right now when we all talk.
Aww. Oh my god, you did it.
No!
Oh no!
Wait, has she named it? Did she tell everyone this name? Does it have a name?
It does have a
Toad.
name.
What is it?
It was Malheur.
Tempa won't be able to say that reliably.
I can't say that reliably.
She's just gonna call it Mel.
Yeah.
Mel Gibson.
Isn't it Toad? Is it basically
The
Toad?
spell is Toadstool.
Wait. Do you think you could, Vaila? Do you think you could put Mel on the other side of the door?
I don't think he'll fit, honestly.
Well, could you
You were just willing
Like-
to pound him down.
Like summon it?
Push him
I
from the
tried
door.
earlier, and
I
he was not happy.
I think
don't
they
know-
mean like
Get me.
summon it to the
Yeah,
other
I don't know a lot about magic, but I know sometimes people they cast spells to really small spaces. So
I
you
can
like-
try. It's
Like maybe you could lay down and poke your finger through and then try to cast it.
I
Do
mean,
you know how magic works? No.
I don't.
Not
It's super
very
cool
well
though.
enough.
Do I
Okay.
look
Things
like
just
a
kinda
magic
happen.
works?
I try. Take 10 minutes, do ritual casting, summon him
Alright.
under the other side of the door, I guess.
What are you trying to do?
You don't have to resummon it entirely. You can dismiss and recall a familiar at will.
Oh, I didn't know that. I thought once you dismissed him, you have to recast it.
No.
No.
Then I do that.
You can't. Even if you try to recall him behind the door, it just appears beside you.
Nope, didn't work, I guess.
Ember kicks the door. This door sucks.
This door rule.
So
This door
There's
costs $200.
y'all just trying to get past this door?
Well, I guess.
Oh,
Does it have like
okay.
or what is the
I turn into something small.
Let's
Walk
have a
under
lock.
the door. Or through the lock.
Oh yeah, you could turn into
Well-
like a roach, couldn't you?
Why didn't you ask before?
Alright,
I
so.
don't know. I don't know. I
You
didn't
do
even
that,
know.
Wayne?
Yeah.
That's right. You're a druid.
You
Yeah.
crawl under there, and the first thing you notice is it's kind of cold, and there's just a crazy carpet underneath your feet.
Crazy.
crazy?
Just totally clown shoes
What do you
carpet.
mean crazy? Like,
Hey,
it
Bug,
looks really
Bug,
cool.
Vaila, can you
Like
unlock
they just
it?
put shag carpeting in, and it's 2019.
Yeah. Like, what
Into.
does crazy carpet mean?
I'm
It's
assuming
just
a
like
bug.
a weird felt carpet that you've seen before, and as you look around, there's just a gaudy print all over the walls and
Oh
ceiling.
no, is it pink?
On the left wall, in fact, there's a picture of a
fucking
cherubim
hell.
baby.
I hate this.
And the
Oh,
door
what?
is
I
just
can't hear you.
The door is just slightly cracked.
God
Wait, the
damn
door
it.
that she came through.
No. The door that you came through is actually gone.
And you're
Oh.
in the restroom?
Oh my god.
Where am I?
You're in the
The
cursed pink room.
You recognize you are in the cursed room.
I just walk out and up to the stairs.
Is the curse room on the second floor or the first floor?
It's the first floor.
So I think Vaila would just hear it distantly above her.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What? Why is she... What are you?
Literally, I think I would literally just walk upstairs, not answer, and show up behind you guys and wait for you to notice me behind you.
How did you do that? Magic is
Ember would
weird.
notice because she has alerts, so she'd
Did
be
you
like, "What the fuck?"
Did you see anything under the door?
Yeah, it was that ugly ass room where I play canasta.
It's my canasta chamber.
Jesus,
Oh.
I don't like that room.
We should
Pretty
play-
anticlimactic.
Well, I don't like that you ended up in that room, but we should play canasta later. My grandpa taught that one to me.
Sure.
How do you- what-
That invisible dude sucks at it, so.
And
What's
just to save y'all
canasta?
time, the exact same thing will happen at the first floor room to the backyard.
Okay.
Oh,
So for
boy.
some reason, you don't have access to these areas yet.
Well,
There is a room, however, that is odd that you do have access to.
what is it?
The fucking
It
cursed pink room.
is.
There is a room in the basement, and a large stone hallway leads you to a room with. Basically, it's like a decagon where you enter from the south, and each side of the wall has a stone archway. Only one of them has some writing on it.
I think you told us about this room though.
I think I did.
Oh,
But
is this?
I
Is
don't think
this?
you guys actually went there. Did you?
We did not go there. You're correct.
Oh,
It's the
so
room with the little.
This is the portal room.
Yeah, it's got.
it's the
one-
stone arch. Sorry.
It's got one to my home world, and I tried to go through it, and it didn't work.
That's right.
Isn't there? So is the one that has writing on it? Is that look like the one that we went through to get into that weird underground place?
No, actually.
Oh.
Is
You
it similar to the one we came through to get here?
Is the
No, you guys
Is
showed
the-
up in the yard before.
is the writing on that art in a language we can read, or is it something we can't read?
It is in the similar ancient draconic that a lot of the stuff has been written in so far. Fawkes can read it no problem. I don't think anyone else can speak draconic, right?
No.
Lily can also read it.
What does it say? Do we already figure out what it said?
So actually, 9 of the other doorways don't really say much at all. The one that does have some light on it does have some areas you've heard of.
Oh, like multiple areas?
Yes, you do see the only runes lit up are one that says Millvale. But you do see ones that are unlit saying Neverwinter, Snowcrest, Barovia, and Mirabar.
We have a proper Minecraft portal room.
Wait a minute. Barovia. Oh, wait a minute.
Wait,
Hold on a
so
sec.
can you say the names of the locations again?
Millvale, obviously.
Millvale, right.
Neverwinter. Snowcrest.
Okay.
Barovia.
Barovia. Wait, what happened?
No! And Mirabar!
Wait,
Trans rights.
but she would agree with that.
No, it's just the fact that it's Max.
God bless.
He looks like he has a trans rights grill on his teeth. Mirabar was the last one.
Yep.
These are all in the same. This is all in the same archway or different
On the
archways?
same archway. And this archway is on the top
So
of
it's a
this says Faerun.
Stargate. It's a Stargate.
No, it's the
Oh.
Foggate.
So
The Foggate.
so like, do you think that this archway take us to all these places?
I'm assuming.
It sounds like what Max was talking about.
I mean, that's the only way we could get to Waterdeep, right? Since this place doesn't, like, exist.
Nope. Waterdeep is not an option.
Mm.
Well then,
On the other one, it's
But
not?
Waterdeep is here. We can go to Waterdeep from here.
we're in
We
Waterdeep,
are.
kind
We
of,
are
right?
in.
But I thought nobody could see us here, and, like, we have to,
Well, like no,
Yeah, but we can still walk out.
he said that this place is like it's like in Waterdeep, but it isn't. I don't know. I don't totally get,
So
but I think we're here, but like we're hidden. We're secret.
So if we go
Shh,
out the
secret.
front door, are we like in Waterdeep, Eric?
If you go out the front door, there's a huge yard to a set of gates that does empty onto a street.
In Watergate.
What?
In Watergate. Deep.
Waterdeep.
Presumably.
Watergate.
Watergate.
What's outside the
Watergate.
gate?
Wait a minute.
Okay.
Right now, it looks like mist.
No. When you walk through it.
Oh.
You started the boss fight.
Yeah. So you walk through the gate, the stone
The
gate?
gaping dragons on the other side.
Well, now I'm
Gaping
double thinking.
dragons.
I'm thinking. I mean, probably not.
Gaping dragons.
After saying gaping dragons.
Gaping.
Tiger.
Gaping.
Well,
Yes. Yeah. I
Did
would.
you touch anything on the port? Did you touch the lit up Millvale?
I have a question.
Okay.
So, as someone who is well traveled in at least the along the common roads and cities of this world of Faerun, which of these areas I know about Neverwinter, I know about Millvale. Do I know about these other three?
You've never heard of Snowcrest. You were a traveling circus.
Yes.
You've been to Barovia.
Oh, what do I know about it?
Probably,
Like, what
Barovia
are-
is a very misty, dark land. You know, it is well known for people dying. There's lots of vampires, werewolves, all
boy.
kind of sort. But you have never been messed with there. Nothing touches you or your troop.
Do I know why?
You have no idea why.
There's a good winery there, isn't there?
So, like, did I
well, you
have?
would know about
would I-
Neverwinter, right? 'Cause
I know
it's
about
the-
Yeah, what
the
I have.
big city.
What I like. When
You
I
know,
was
it's actually a
there-
very huge country. It's not
What I-
just one city.
Neverwinter or Barovia?
Barovia.
Well, like when I was in the country, did I have experiences that like gave me hints as to why we weren't attacked or messed with, or is it just a complete mystery to me? Like, did like things come near us and then decide not to, or was it just like I never saw anything?
You've seen attacks near you guys,
Okay.
and you thought surely you guys will be next, but no, nothing.
That's very interesting.
You were avoided.
Maybe they just really like circuses. Okay, Okay, so knowing
They're
that,
just really big into carnies.
what about Mirabar? Do I know about that?
You know, Mirabar is a town to the, or a huge state to the far north, much more north than Neverwinter.
So like pretty cold.
Oh yeah,
Okay. Do I know anything culturally about that place?
you do not
Okay.
really. It's a very secluded kingdom.
Any myths or tales that may not be true, but I've heard?
Anything you
Even
try to
vaguely.
recall, you can't really think of. Scout would actually know the most about it.
Okay. Well, looking it over, I'll like, or I guess I'm not reading it, but once Fawkes or whoever reads off the names, Tempo will say, "Oh, well, we could go back and see. We could go back and see Gordon, right? That would be fun."
Ooh. It's not Comcast.
Oh, it's like no connection to the server. I think we just need to move it.
Hello?
Hold on.
Oh.
Hello?
Oh, okay, so it is everyone.
Okay.
Oh.
Yeah.
I was about
Okay.
to move the server to a different.
Okay.
There we go. Now it's
sorry.
all
Let me
green.
try.
That's
Alright.
much better.
Try this.
It went red, but now it's green. So.
Okay.
Yeah,
Ta-da.
I thought we were
Um,
about to get Comcast.
all right,
That's usually what
I'll
happens.
just-
It's
I'll
not
just finish what.
I switched servers.
Okay.
For the server.
What were you saying, Tempo?
I don't know where it cut me off or where it started happening. But I'll just say it
As soon
again.
as Tempo started talking, we.
Oh, okay. I'll just say, well, we could go back to Millvale. That's been pretty fun. And I took it to Gordon again for you, Scout, and all of the people there. maybe not the the big bearded little man. But he was a little bit creepy. But we could go, or I Neverwinter is a big city, but it's not so great. People say a lot of great things about it, but we could skip that one. I've never heard of.
Does anyone else think it's weird that there's a portal to Millvale? Like, isn't Millvale kind of nowhere?
Well, like, yeah, I guess, but like, there was a crazy temple nearby.
I mean, I thought it was just an average local temple, isn't it?
I don't know.
It's
Mystery.
Yeah, that's uncomfortable.
Have you guys ever been to Barovia, though?
No.
It's super creepy.
I haven't been anywhere on this planet.
Oh, well, I know, Seth.
Apparently.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. You're right. You wouldn't have known. I've been there a lot, but it's weird. Like, I hear lots of scary stories about people getting attacked, but whenever we were there, nothing bad happened. So maybe they just really like the circus. I mean, it's really fun. I couldn't blame them.
Yeah, you also know a lot of the locals were pretty fucking weird.
There's a lot of, and there's a lot of really funny people there too. Some of them are really scary, but there's all kinds of people.
Takes all kinds.
And all I know about the Mirabar is that it's very cold. That's all I know.
I haven't heard of any of these places. Ember just has like big wide eyes, like, wow, the outside world, holy shit.
You might like Barovia if you're not being attacked by vampires and stuff. It seems like it might be
Your
up
eyes
your
get
alley.
really big. Vampires?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
They'll kill you and drink your blood and stuff. It's really scary. Don't let them bite you. But really, don't let them bite you, Ember. I'm being serious. Don't do that.
Would I want? Is there anything that I would be tempted to want to bite me? I don't think that's normally a thing.
Maybe like a really cute little dog doesn't have his teeth or anything.
Oh. Okay, that's
But then it's
fair.
sort of like a gumming instead of a biting.
Yeah, when it's like a kitty, I'm okay with a kitty when they bite. That's okay. Sometimes when it's not too hard.
Kitty,
Jesus.
puppy, we got to go to the pet store. We got to go to the pet store here. You don't have to come.
I think the problem with the pet store is that we don't have a way to take care of it when we're not going to be here. So that's probably not a good idea.
No, I'm getting a pet.
I'm just saying. unseen
It
servant.
might starve to death.
I'm going to get. I want to get. I don't even know if I'm going to get anything, but if I did, I bring them with me everywhere. Don't you
Did
worry,
we name the
Deumos.
unseen servant? Is its name Jeff?
No, we can't.
I
name
don't
it.
like the name
We
Jeff.
can't name it Jeff because Jeff makes me think of other Jeff, who is also something else.
Richie.
I have
Richie.
an. I have a
Richie
name
Maxwell.
suggestion.
Yeah,
I have a name
Jeff
suggestion
was
for the
Max,
unseen.
who was-
Is it just one unseen servant or is it multiple?
That Fawkes would know. There's probably like 20 of them.
Well, Tempo doesn't know that. She's just gonna name them all the same thing, thinking it's the same person, the same. I
They seem
think.
fine with it.
I think we should name it Squamp.
Squamp.
What a beautiful name.
Would the servant
Every kind of
actually
like
feed
side
a
eye, like
pet?
how about Marshmallow or
A servant will do whatever you guys want.
Oh, okay. Never mind then. I guess I'm
Is
wrong.
Lily in here with
Hey
us?
Tempo.
Yeah,
I hung
Lily
up.
actually seems to be looking at each stone archway while you guys are focusing on one.
Hey Tempo, I
Okay.
hung up the wind chimes from Millvale in our room, like in all the like.
Like in the room.
Yeah,
Oh,
but we have a really big window, like a really really big one with a big like picture window seat in it. It's really big, like enough for like 5 people to sit in, and so you can open the windows and then I put the wind chimes in that like window seat, so we can have it open and let it go dingle when we want it. That's nice.
I love it.
oh.
But if
Sorry,
you want,
I was
want
listening
the
to you and also reading what
chimes,
Scout said.
we
Yeah,
could go get
oh,
them
that's a
if you
really
want them
good
not
idea.
there.
No, that's a
Okay.
good. I like. We need. But we can hang it there for a little bit. But I think if we go out again, I'm gonna bring it.
Steve
because I
needs
wanna-
his 4 tons of tobacco or whatever.
Yeah, I'm kind of worried about
I
it.
want to
Oh yeah, can we?
give
We
it.
need to
I want to give it
contact.
to my
We need to go
family.
find the temple to find Marriott.
Oh yeah, we need to. Yeah,
And Marriott and Holiday Inn and you know, Best Western.
I bet Salt and Pepper misses a lot.
It's
Wait, was it
Pepper
Salt
and
and Pepper?
It's Snowflake and
Oh, which one was the one that Tempo had like a really good animal handling check on? Was it?
I can't
was it
remember.
Snowflake?
I think
Maybe-
it was
maybe-
Snowflake. Yeah, it was Snowflake. I have a note here. Their names are Pepper and Snowflake,
Oh,
and Snowflake likes you, and Pepper
does not.
Pepper gives you the side eye.
Well, I think. Didn't Max say that we would be a little bit less safe out? I mean, I guess it's a given. Well, I think we should go
we be
outside, maybe. Yeah.
disguised? Why don't we go disguised? Because
I mean, if you want.
Can we get back
They're
out
not
there?
looking. Not really looking for us on the inside, as we heard.
I
That's right, we
mean,
were supposed to meet her somewhere in the city.
I thought they said that the bad lady was in the city.
No, she said that she's got. As far as we've been told, she only has people at the gate checks, and that inside the city is a lot easier to move around without being seen.
I bet she's still there. I don't think it would hurt to go disguised.
I mean,
Well,
try.
We have disguise kits. And I found a whole bunch of clothes in our room, and we could dress up in them, and
yeah,
it'd be really fun.
yeah. Well,
Pepper was just like, yes. Dressing up.
I mean,
You don't want to dress up?
well, there's a lot of us to dress up.
And you do notice one thing, now that you guys have kind of been here for a little bit. The rooms you've selected, the rooms are populating with clothes that fit you.
Oh, that's creepy, but cool.
And
Are
they're
they
like to our
Populated.
taste, or like Ember's
Yeah,
like
are they our taste?
They are mostly. They match.
so like
They don't deviate far from what you're wearing now.
so there's
Oh
like
my
a bunch of
God.
bangles and like neat stuff for Tempo and a bunch
Tempo
of like
is
dark
a
emo clothes.
Very
for
crazy
Ember.
armoire.
Is there?
Tempo, let's go play dress up.
Okay. Yes. Okay. Oh
we have
wait,
to dress up
Lily.
Lily because I
Lily,
bet the house doesn't know
okay.
what Lily wears.
Lily, Okay, remember how before I wanted to do dress up, but I said we should be careful. Well, now that we're in here, we could do whatever we want because we're not trying to be sneaky stuff. Let's go. Come on, let's see if there's stuff you like to wear. And I'm gonna grab her hand.
She's down. She's like, all right, that sounds fun.
Okay, let's.
Dress up time.
I'm sure this is gonna be a lot of fun for everybody else while we just fucking try on clothes.
I think
So-
it's fun.
So, like, I guess I know this is probably a hard, broad question to answer, but like, what kind of clothing does it create for Lily?
Robes.
Oh, does she like the robes?
She seems like she couldn't care less, really.
She could wear some of our clothes. Tempo. We have cool clothes in our room. Her clothes kind of came out lame. Why don't we give her some of our cool clothes?
Well, no, don't ever.
That's
You don't call.
mean.
You don't call people's clothes lame, Ember.
Yeah, but they're not hers. They're what the house did.
I mean,
I think the house doesn't know what she wants yet.
that could be. Lily, what kind of clothes do you like to wear?
I think she's indifferent.
Yeah. Let me
It's probably why
see.
there's robes.
Do you have a favorite color?
Give me 1 second. How many of them are you?
Wouldn't it be red, maybe?
Oof. She actually has kind of taken a liking to what Steve is wearing.
Oh. Did she say something? Did she say that?
She's kind of like, I mean, he wears some pretty snazzy clothes.
Oh.
How does Steve react to this?
What it is?
Wait, are you telling me like the whole cowboy hat outfit? Just
Yeah.
You just roll a d8 to see which one.
Yeah, we did.
Is Peter here?
yeah.
I haven't heard.
Yeah,
of
I'm
him.
here.
Oh,
I'm here.
okay.
That's I don't think my clothes will fit you.
Well, I mean, she
Well,
says, I'm not trying to take your clothes. Just they're cool.
Want a
That's.
big hat?
Well,
I mean, he
Maybe
does
not-
have.
Maybe
does
not
have
the
some-
hat so much, but the
He
rest
does
of
have
it's
some
cool.
pretty interesting clothes, you know. And I'm gonna whisper to her, not like trying to be super secret, but like, you know, I've never seen anyone like him before. Like the way he dresses and talks, super interesting, you know. Oh yeah, maybe we can try and put something like that together.
She says,
Um,
sure, I'd like that.
Is there
Ember's
anything?
already
Can we
diving in the
can we
closet.
can we replicate that look with what we have, or is it like we have to like request it from
Unseen
the
servants
house?
will bring you clothes that look like that.
Okay, I'm gonna clap my hands. Hello, Swamp.
So
She looks around. Are you here?
Yeah.
Aw.
I mean, there's obviously no response, but I mean, they're
Okay,
bringing you stuff.
Invisible house ghost that haunts us with brooms.
is she gonna get dressed like
Can you
Ash
please
now from
bring us
Overwatch?
clothes that fit Lily but look like Steve but not the hat? Thank you.
But not the hat.
Not the hat. Fucking god! I
So
do
she
kind
would
of
be, like, in a-
envision she has like big Ash energy.
So like
Oh.
a
Big
trench
ash.
coat.
Zocura, you're
Zocura is just
killing me,
going fucking crazy right now with these.
Fuck.
Holy fuck.
Sorry.
No, you have nothing to
no,
apologize
it's
for.
fucking wonderful.
At least my shoes are biodegradable.
I'd say something like this.
As in, they literally biodegrade things.
So she'll get the clothes and we'll like, I guess, give her a moment to
She kind
put
of
them
digs
on.
it.
Oh, that looks so cool! Wow, you look cooler than Steve. No offense, Steve, but she wears it really well.
none taken.
Much
No.
obliged.
Tempo. I want to also say that at this point, Tempo has taken to mimicking Steve's hat tip gesture with no hat on. When she talks to him, she does that.
Oh, God, yes.
She just does it when she talks. She doesn't even say anything about it.
Yeah, she kind of like looks over herself and she's like, "I think this works. Yeah." Like, I don't really know. Fashion is kind of a foreign concept.
How long is her hair?
I would
This might be
say
a weird question.
probably like
Is it like ash length or longer?
I'd say like nipple length.
Nipple length is an interesting way of describing it, but okay.
Hey,
I'm just
is it
looking at
good?
my
It's
looking at
accurate.
my nipples.
Oh, like, do you want your hair to be down, or do you want this to like style it, like put it up in a bun or a ponytail or like
Oh,
braids and
look at
stuff?
this one. This
Yeah, I mean
is
she's
the-
like down is fine, but I mean, do people style their hair? That might not be.
Well, like it, you
Ember
know.
Are we
holds
trying
up
to
this
hide?
outfit for her too.
Well, like if you're trying to like look, I mean, I
Ember
think
holds
her
up
hair.
this outfit because she's like, "Look at this one. It's so pretty.
Oh,
And
that's
it's like
like
your red outfit."
that could be really good if we
I
went
think she likes the
dancing.
more plain one that has been selected.
I think
She also does not like hats. Or at least it seems to be the case.
you know, like I think if we like do your hair a little different, that way, like if that crazy lady shows up, then she might not immediately know that it's you. Maybe.
That's probably good. Should I? She kind of like looks at all of you. She's like, "Should I have a weapon?"
Wouldn't
Well,
hurt.
I mean, do you like to fight with like weapons, or do you like to use magic, or both?
It's like I feel like both is neat.
Oh,
You guys are
okay.
all so impressive.
I don't have a weapon.
Oh, stop!
Hey,
It's just the
Hey.
it's just the sunflowers talking.
Lily, we should get you a weapon, and the rocks that I gave you before, they'll help you throw them. They're like I enchanted them to be magic. So.
Everyone, throw the rocks.
Please, please, for
Literally
Ember.
no one has thrown the rock yet, and I'm just like,
I haven't had an
"Please,
opportunity.
throw the rocks."
I mean, it's a good contingency plan, but
It
it's
is.
definitely not like a main
It's
strategy.
not plan
It'll be
A.
You're
it'll be
doing the
really-
right thing, but don't feel bad if no one uses it.
it'll be really
Plan
good.
R.
Scout will offer to
Hi, Shay.
train her in some sort of, like, if she wants to use a sword or a bow, like she'll offer. If Lily wants to take some time to train, they do appear to be in frozen time, so
Yeah, she's like, yeah, I really like the two swords thing, and she kind of mimics it, but like
Oh.
really
Aw.
badly.
Aww.
Oh, that's perfect. Yes.
Perhaps it is appropriate to start with one and then add up more as we go.
That seems like a smart call.
Holy shit. Zocura.
Zocura's on fire
Zocura-
tonight.
Zocura
Holy
has-
shit!
Zocura is light right now.
Oh.
God
Oh
bless.
my god.
I guess
Tempo just.
Yeah, she absolutely takes you up on your offer,
I think-
Scout. She would love to learn to use a sword.
To save all these to like.
Yeah, they need.
Inside memes.
Yes, they're so good.
Tempo is going to. I mean, just for the fit. I mean, I don't know if it really matters. She's gonna change her look a little bit for today, at least. She'll probably be changing it all the time. But she's gonna put on like a sleeveless vest kind of thing, like a vestment sort of thing,
Alright.
and it's gonna be like, what color should it be? I guess. Oh, it's gonna be. It'll be like white, and then she'll have like pants that are like the Thavnarian pants from 14. They're poofy, but they tie off at the ankles, and then she'll just have like little monk shoes, her sandals, and she'll. I don't know. I guess she'll tie her hair up a little bit. I don't fucking know. I don't know how to describe these things better, but
I can picture it.
Is anyone else disguising themselves?
In Waterdeep?
Disguising to walk
Yeah,
in the
just
water.
before you-
I don't know. I mean, I'm not really disguising so much as I am just like altering a little bit.
I probably I don't know if I should disguise myself, but I should probably do something since I'm like visibly a robot. And as far as I know, I'm the only one who's awake, right?
As far as you know.
Yeah, as far as I know. So
So, yeah, that's actually an interesting question. So, that I have again another thing for tempo. So there's actually besides the warforged that's in my circus and scout. Have I ever seen another warforged before?
Yes,
Do I see them like just occasionally in cities, or is it like
they
specific?
are occasionally in big cities.
Okay, so it's not like Scout's like a complete anomaly.
Right. Scout. I
Okay.
mean, Scout would not know that because Scout
Okay.
has had a pretty limited.
Did Scout say
Scope.
anything out loud about it, like in character, or was it?
Yeah, she probably mentions that she should.
I will say you've never seen one like Scout.
Well, Scout, actually, you're not the only big metal lady that walks around or person. There's not a lot of you, but I've seen others before. There's one in my shirt in the Sunflower Troop. Her name is Wheels, and I love her very much. And she knows how to drive horses really good.
What a good name.
That is a really good name.
That's just what she calls her. She has an actual name, but that's just what Tempo calls her.
Wheels is so good.
She's just like that fucking that kid from the Burger King Kids Club.
Oh my god.
Wait, what?
I just remember
my
that in the Burger King Kids, there was a thing called the Burger King's Kids Club, and it was like a bunch of cartoon kids, and one of them was a kid.
Oh, I remember that.
If you go to my old room at my mom's, I still have a fucking poster of that up in there.
Oh my god! Oh,
Jesus.
I think I still
Anyway.
have one of the like
Well-
cups they gave out.
Temple say, well, if you want to, I can help you maybe like put an outfit together, but you won't. I don't think you'll stand out too bad. I mean, you are a little bit different than the ones I've seen, but you're not the only one.
I can't believe that
Can
kid.
I know different how? Like, I'd like to know.
Yeah,
even
what
if it's
is-
out of character? Like, I want to know what.
What is different about Scout from my perspective?
Most Warforged, for one, they are a different color
Oh,
almost entirely.
okay.
Two,
That's
they look
racist.
a lot newer.
Say what? Say what?
They
say
look
what?
a lot newer.
Scout does or the others?
No, the others.
So
What
Scout's
color?
like an old model.
What color material is Scout versus the others?
You're like a camoed material, aren't you? Like,
Yeah, mostly brown.
yeah,
Are
Most
others
of
like
them-
more gray?
are like vibrant blue
Oh, the
or
newer
just
ones
like
are.
crazy
oh.
colors. Yeah, they're not. They don't seem hidden.
Now I'm imagining wheels with like flame decals painted.
I mean, like you
It
could
makes
literally
Warforged go
have
faster.
Well, you're like the colors on your skin metal. Like yes, the colors of your body are like you're more like earthy and stuff, whereas a lot of the ones I've seen in the wheels like they've got like bright colors like whoosh, wow, red, blue, yellow, like they're like a lot brighter. So you might look a little bit more, I don't know.
Ember's
What?
wearing Yennefer's alternate outfit
Oh,
now.
that's cute. So like maybe if you want to like, well I don't want like, that's, I mean you could like wear some bright clothes. If you're worried about blending in.
She'll do that.
If
She
you
doesn't
want,
wear a lot of clothes anyway.
you don't have to. I'm just saying if you want to.
Ember runs over and looks really excited. I could paint. If you wanted me painted, I could give you some paint.
What the fuck?
Well, like,
Why
Just
is it
like go over and whisper to someone, "I could paint you."
Let me paint
That-
like one of my Warforged.
That actually does make Scout look uncomfortable.
We need a
Ember-
rescue.
Ember, Tempo grabs Ember and turns her away. Like she whispers to her, Ember, you can't just ask if you can paint people. It's a little weird.
but other ones are painted.
Well, like it's not. I don't
They're
think
not
that they. It's like they're. It's
That
like
might
made.
be the alloy there.
I don't think it's
Yeah,
like that
they're
they're
made out of
painted. I think
different
it's like they're just made of it. Like your skin's not painted that color. It's like it just is that color, you know.
Well,
So it's like
that's yeah, but they're-
Derek,
Yes,
this is a totally out of character question,
that is fine.
but I really want to know. The bright blue alloy that the other warforged are made out of. Would you say that the color of that blue is azure?
That's
Oh.
actually a great question. I was thinking about that earlier.
You might say it is azure.
Ooh.
Mm.
Ooh. Are there any identifying marks or anything?
You haven't seen one yet.
We haven't
Oh.
seen it. I just wanna know if that's where this is going.
We're gonna have to check them out. Oh.
Well, let's see. What kind of aesthetic?
Is
What
anyone
kind of
else wearing different outfits?
what?
Reference.
What is a? Would a scout normally wear clothes at all, or does she just walk around
She
just?
just has a cloak.
Yeah,
Okay.
she wears a cloak.
A tempo, you would know that's pretty normal. Like
Okay.
Warforged don't really
And, like-
wear clothes.
Oh,
And like some light like shoulder guards.
is there something that we could do with garments to maybe make her look like more of a regular or more of a modern warforged, or is that pretty much just not anything we can do?
You
Fancy cloak.
Yeah, you could just make her look. I mean, it's just it's a disguise. If you want to disguise her, you look like not even a warforged. If you really wanted.
I mean, I can't cast disguise on other people, but
No, but you can just like use a disguise kit. It's not a spell.
oh
It's
yeah,
literally
true.
like clothes and shit.
Well, I mean, it depends on how much effort they want to put into like being completely different. Like, because I could just make you look like a Goliath or something if you want.
Jesus. She doesn't think that would be necessary.
Okay, well, I mean, you could probably just go as you are then, I guess, unless you want to wear like something new. I know it's not the big deal to Warforged most
Yeah,
of the time.
She also doesn't think that would be necessary.
Okay. I guess I think we've maybe spent enough time doing dress up, so
Yeah,
we
I
can
think
do other
that's
things.
the conclusion to the scout dress up.
I just meant in general, not specific. I mean, like I feel like I've had too much time just talking about. Like, I feel like people might be getting antsy because we're just talking about dressing up.
Peter, do you wear your usual yeehaw garb?
Yeah, I don't change at all.
Peter has the
Alrighty.
same pair of clothes for everything.
Vaila, are you just mush
Does
mom?
that mean that
I'm Mush Mom, but I actually have a Plague Doctor mask on.
Oh my god.
Oh,
The one I haven't worn since the first episode.
His closet, Peter.
I haven't worn since the first plague.
is Peter getting crusty?
Steve's closet is just filling up with the same outfit.
It's
over
the
and
exact.
Over.
Yeah, it's literally. Actually, Peter, there's something only you would know about the clothes filling up in there.
Oh.
That's interesting.
What's the thing?
I think you're getting.
I bet it's a
typed in.
DM secret that we aren't going to hear.
Alright.
It's special.
Oh shit.
Don't say that, Peter.
This makes me uncomfortable.
As it
Oh,
should.
no.
Don't say
Did
that.
we share? Oh.
It's Peter. It's Steve's secret to keep.
Steve ain't gonna tell that secret, but
Oh,
I know.
Sue said something, so I thought it had been posted somewhere.
Is
or
it
something.
that all the pants are already pre-pissed?
All of the pants are assless.
They're
We just
not
haven't noticed
Danish
because his
people
jacket's
put
blocking
pants
it.
He was given no pants, just multiple assless chaps.
in. Jesus.
There was an error in the unseen servant protocol.
If any of y'all are paying attention, you could probably just see me kind of grimace when I see the clothes. You know.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Okay, well,
Do you wear
How does
them?
how does Steve respond to like other people wearing clothes from the magic closet? Like, does he
It's
grimace
just-
also, or is he just like
Just my clothes.
just your clothes? Okay.
Yeah, Steve would find his clothes in particular distressing.
huh? That's
Interesting.
really scary.
Now I'm scared of what I'm wearing.
Are they
but-
made out of like people skin? Like what the fuck could it be?
Built-in diapers.
Are they all the pockets
Oh
filled with
my
like spaghetti or something? Like I just
You just reach in and it's just a whole chicken parm.
They're just made of baked
no.
beans.
There's just beans.
Christ.
They're just beans.
Oh,
It's-
Derek. I
so-
hope
so
this
what-
isn't-
No.
Is that what's behind the door?
beans.
Beans?
Beans where they
It's just
should
baked
be.
beans.
We finally get the
Beans
door
where they
open and
shouldn't
beans
be.
just
It's
spill
like
out.
the shining elevators.
It just pushes baked beans.
Oh, wouldn't
No.
that be like a really good twist if like the voice of God that we've been hearing is the DM was like fucking Jeb Bush or whatever the Bush guy's name is?
Oh my god.
Jeb Bush!
Okay, I have a reference image for what the outfit Tempo's wearing right now. Though it's colored white instead of blue. Just for the fun of everyone having an idea.
I would actually love it if one time like a DM pulled a "Would you kindly" on us.
Oh, that would be really good. That's so much setup.
I know.
That would
I don't
be
get the
It would
reference.
very much please me.
yes. That is writing goals. Oh, that's actually really cool. Did you draw
That's-
that, Tempo?
No. That's a fan art of a Critical Role character.
Oh,
It's a
gotcha.
really good.
But
That is really
Yeah.
good.
Ooh,
But that
you could do
tempo-
her laundry.
Tempo's wearing that, but it's like white dominantly instead of blue, and her hair is obviously different, and also she's a
Right,
tiefling,
right.
not a human. But that's the outfit, yeah. Well, I guess if we're all getting done and dressed up, well, I guess this is as good as we're gonna do, yeah. Do we want to go do some fun stuff? Go see some stuff? Is this like the next morning, or is it still evening?
You could say that getting house exploration was that evening. I imagine y'all slept. Now you're
Okay.
just getting dressed for the day. Does that
Okay,
sound good?
I was assuming I was talking about the stuff like was happening the next day, so I wasn't really like.
Yeah. We'll just say this
Okay.
is all happening the next day. So you've had a long rest.
Tempo made everyone big omelets
Yay.
and hash browns.
I thought you said big gauntlets.
Also big gauntlets.
Gauntlets
Gauntlet.
made out of
Bejeweled
potatoes.
Stuff.
I
Do
love
we want to? Who wants to go do some fun stuff?
Pet store.
Oh,
pet
wait,
store.
hold on. Okay. We have a lot of things. We got time. It's okay. We'll do one thing at a time. But we can't be in many places at once.
We should
No,
find a magical
now-
menagerie.
Oh, yes. Now, before we go, Lily, what do you want to do first?
Oh, I like that saffron.
That's really good.
She says pet stores sound cool. Is that just like is it like animals and stuff?
Yeah. Yes. You go and like you look at all kinds of little creatures, and if you want, you can get one, and then and then you take care of it, and then you become its new best friend, and you love it and take care of it and hope it doesn't die. At least not too fast.
Oh, they can die?
Well, I mean, anything can die.
Oh no.
But I mean, it's just like okay. Well, went back where you're from. Did
What if I
you
get
have?
someone
Did you
pets?
keep pets?
Not necessarily.
Did things not
Dude,
die?
They were the pets.
Yeah, are humans pets?
she says not to us.
Like okay.
Did people
Did-
not die where you're from?
We didn't die.
Ever?
What?
Nothing died. I mean, you know what death is, though, yeah.
Well, of course.
So other
Okay,
things.
well-
what could die?
We'll have to unpack all of that later. I feel like we're
That might
already
be
We
a
don't
moving.
have time to unpack
conversation.
all of that.
We don't have time to unpack all that right now. The fact that you didn't die, we can talk about that like maybe a little later when we're not already thinking about the pet store. But okay, so like
Priorities.
so like you didn't die. did your like livestock, like animals and stuff, like things that you took care of or like lived with, did those things die, or were they also not die?
No, she would nod. They did.
So like it's like that. But pets are like they're not. You don't keep them or raise them for like milk or for eggs or for cutting up and making into food
They're
later.
just like
which is-
friends. She
yeah.
said.
Yes.
Yes.
Like you get a little dog or a cat or a lizard or a bird or anything that's like small enough, and you just take care of it. Like a lot of them, some of them are domesticated, some of them are a little bit crazy, but it's just a preference thing.
And they're really fun.
But, and this is very important, Auntie told me that you should not own a pet unless you're ready. If you're worried you won't have time to take care of it, then you should not own one. So if you're worried about it, maybe just take it's not right away, but we can go take a look. That's always fun. Going to look is always fun.
If we get something fragile, I bet Spooge can take care of it.
Who is Spooge?
Spooge.
Isn't that what you named the servant?
No, that's Squamp!
Squamp!
Spooge? What the hell is that?
Ember, I think Spooge is something else.
What do you mean?
Lily just looks grossed
Ember,
out.
we
like,
have to have a talk later, but not right now.
Wait, does Lily know?
No, Lily does not know, but Lily just does not like the sound of the word spooge. Just period.
She shouldn't.
As no one should like the word.
Spooge. What about Spooge?
But yeah, we can go take a look, and maybe you'll make a connection with something. Maybe you'll find
He's
like a
eating
little
peanuts.
frog, and then you'll be like, oh my gosh, this frog is my new best friend, and you're like, I want to take care of it forever.
Oh.
Because obviously we know that you can just look at something and be like, "You're my new best friend." That's a given.
I mean, I feel like you guys kind of
what I
did
do
that
every day.
That's what I mean. Like
That's
we just
literally
did.
exactly what I do all the time.
It's starting to storm here, so just letting you all know.
Oh, no worries. We had tornadoes in Pennsylvania today.
Well, okay, so we should.
Cool.
Who is eating peanuts or flicking or okay, it stopped. Thank you.
If we.
No, it's back. Who's itching their beard? Is that you, Derek?
No.
No.
I thought it was me because I was using scissors on something, but then I stopped.
That is
the noise. Yes.
That is the noise.
Okay.
But I
It's
mean,
okay.
it's not bothering me.
Yeah.
So we can go there. Did you? And then, is there anything else you wanted to do? Like, do you want to go eat somewhere? Or
I have never been to a city like this. She says so.
okay.
Show. I mean,
Tempo,
lead the way, I guess.
I haven't been here ever. I haven't been to a big place.
Really quick before we leave. At the end of last session, I was looking at a map of the city, and I was wondering if there was anything that showed up that was of note.
Not specifically. I mean, some of the obvious things of note, we'll just go ahead and scooch right on over there.
Oh, big.
Large.
Okay. So, real quick interjection. Where is our house located in this city?
Right here.
Oh, the fancy
Hold on,
rich.
Derek. I'm not zoomed out enough. Fucking where?
It's on the east. It's the right. The east, like the big. Like it looks like the fucking rich people district.
Oh, wow.
It's a
Pain.
fucking huge map.
Yeah,
This
Waterdeep's big.
Waterdeep's a big fucking city. It's like literally not even bigger than Neverwinter, though.
Which?
I'm Godzilla.
Oh.
Bam, bam, bam. Scouts ready to kill. Bam,
I'll come out of the water.
Up from the depths.
Oh my god, look.
What's happening?
Look, I'm literally a mermaid or something over here.
Here's
Because my bottom is truncated.
Here's the Virgin Square over here.
That's where you all belong.
The Virgin Square.
There.
I'm just enjoying coming up out of the
Other
water.
place of note,
Come about the water.
The college, Fawkes, you are familiar with, is actually right here.
Can we mark
Is this
this
large
map?
building in the south? Yeah, you can write whatever you want on here. I
So
don't care.
so is the yellow dot that someone just marked, is that our house?
Yes.
Oh.
Okay.
We're in the
And
nice
then
area.
where's the college you pinged again?
Oh, this is big.
Yes.
I didn't know I could scroll down. I was like, oh, it's not that big.
Where's the college?
If we use that
It's
little
right
distance,
here.
Oh.
Ooh.
if we use this little distance marker,
Oh, I should
it's
use a different
huge.
color for the map because this color yellow is not going to work very well.
Is that on a hill or is it nestled in a corner?
It's actually up on a cliff.
Okay. That's what I figured. I like it.
Okay. Are there any other locations that are?
Noteworthy locations. Obviously, this is the big store area. This is your
The
shopping
market.
area. The bazaar, Trader's Way, all that shit, all right
Trader
there.
Joe's.
Trader
Trader
Joe's. You can go to Fantasy Aldi.
Fantasy Aldi, where all of your dreams come true.
I would not say Aldi's makes all my.
Aldi makes all my dreams come true.
Aldi makes most of my dreams come true if they have it in stock. They have a huge harbor, like fucking big.
It's called Water Deep.
Yeah, I mean, Tempo, the city is extremely well known for maritime travel, trading, and sea voyages.
That's actually interesting that the market is all the way up here when the trading spot or
It is unusual.
the port is down here.
I don't know that there's any in-game lore reason for that. That's just how it be, I guess.
No, I get you.
Maybe
I'm
it's
just saying.
there's a fish
Having too
market
much
down
foot
here.
traffic down to docks is probably not a good thing.
That's probably fair. I mean, you'd want room to unload.
Yeah, and you want to keep track of who's all actually at the docks. In case you have like security problem city.
Yep, that's very fair.
And this is a mountain.
Yes,
Is there like a cave anywhere?
maybe.
Hermit in it?
Obviously.
Man, the text tool in Roll20 is not great.
I just tried to use it and it just didn't happen. So
Yeah,
I'm
it's
not gonna worry about it.
What's
You
the name of the
have to make the
college?
text box and then you have to select it.
Yeah,
What's
it's
the-
weird.
What's the name of the college? Or like, what's it called? Like, what's the college of?
It is the Octavian Academy of Magic.
That's a lot of words.
I
Can
bet
you
that's
put-
Damn it! Somebody beat me to it.
What'd you say?
In the middle of the street.
That's excessive.
Oh.
In the middle of
Somebody
the
wrote our
street,
house on the
our
map.
house.
Aww.
in the middle of the street. In the middle of the street.
I love it. Oh my god.
Someone just write our house again. It'll be fine.
There you go. Fawkes is the magical menagerie near the college.
The what?
Magical menagerie, obviously.
I
What's a
would have
magical
no
word?
idea. I've never
Oh.
actually been to Waterdeep before.
Oh, I thought this was a college you went to.
Oh
This is the
no,
college you're
it's
trying to
college I
go to?
plan to go to.
Oh.
Did you not go look at colleges before you decided on which one to go to?
Let's just say nobody sent me an acceptance letter.
Oh.
Failed his SAT.
Listen, statistics have proven that the SAT actually does. So,
It what?
It doesn't prove anything.
Oh.
It's not a
Um,
solid measure of intelligence.
Yeah, there's really nothing. You guys have not left yet, right?
No.
Okay.
We just kind of stepped out and are like, what?
We were asking. I was talking to Lily, and then Scott wanted to check the map, and then we were doing that.
Tempo, can you show me around? I've never been to a big city before.
Oh, of course. There's a lot to see. It's very big. Like, you don't really know until you walk around it.
Is
It's
there a
really
magical menagerie here? Can we go to
What
one?
is a menagerie? I forget what that means. What does that mean?
Collection of animals.
Like are you asking if there's a magical animal store?
Yes.
Is there? I'm asking the DM now.
There is a store that claims to have magical animals. It's the same pet store that you're thinking of.
Oh, I think that's just the pet store.
Let's go. Let's
The
go there
pet store is
first.
called. What's it called? We have to have a name for this.
The Magical Menagerie.
I mean, I'm fine with tempo. Make one up. I have no idea.
Fuck. This is the downside of me making a character that knows about a lot of locations. I have to make them up.
Miranda's Magical Menagerie of many
Smet parts.
manimals. They
That's too
added
many
an M in.
Animals.
They added
Manimals.
It's
They
called
added it-
Manimals.
I'm a
It's
manator.
called Miranda's Manimals,
Yes.
and Miranda runs it.
They
Yeah.
they
Miranda
added
Crossbow?
an M on to like
She just
because
because she wanted it to rhyme for no reason.
They've got my dogs and my cats.
I was
Uh,
going to say that.
So yeah, it's
it's called the
a pet-
5 M's.
Wait, what if all you can buy it at Miranda's Manimals is macaws?
Oh no.
Or like mermen because they're
Mice. You
manimals.
can't buy a
Mice.
merman.
Marmosets?
It's like a
Mermen
man
are-
animal. You could buy a
It's an animal.
centaurs,
Mastiffs?
mermen.
The joke
Only
I was
males.
I was just trying to make the joke that it was 5 M's. I wasn't intending.
Oh,
for
you know
this.
you can't make jokes here.
You're right. You're right. I'm bad. Don't have any humor.
Well, if you make a joke, it's automatically canon, and you can't take it back, and you've let it out, and it's run loose, and there's no calling it back in.
That's literally my life. Anyway.
You've unleashed it upon the world.
I like this progression of our house.
Jesus Christ.
I'm getting heartburn.
It just needs to keep
God.
getting bigger and bigger text.
And it goes further and further up.
The further off till there's just a big O. And then we can say it's showtime.
God.
Big O, Jesus.
All right, what the fuck are you guys doing?
Okay, I think.
Magical
Okay,
man.
MC servants kick you out.
wait. As we get out to the front yard, wait. She turns around on her heel. She points at Scout. Scout, we want me to remember to do something responsible first, right?
That is correct.
We should probably find Marriott before we do the pet store. I think that's probably important.
You're probably right.
We
You
have
know-
we should make sure she's okay and she's got their stuff, and then with a reward for doing that, we go to the pet store.
Yeah. You know,
Alright.
Temple District is off to the west of the market.
Okay, I know where to go.
Like this way.
Surprisingly enough, let's we to go to the Temple District. We will have to go to the market, so
So-
just contain yourself until we get through it.
So we
Okay.
are we just gonna take this road?
So actually, as you guys walk out, you enter the fog and immediately go through, and you just see a lot of nice ass houses around you. And it's a very nice paved stone road. Not much travel in this area.
Do they look like some bougie houses?
Oh, there's some fucking bougie houses.
Mm,
Now behind
McMansions.
now if we look behind us, what do we see?
You look behind you and you see a house that is not the one you left.
Oh
Is
shit.
it like derelict and like forgotten?
No, it's also fucking nice.
Oh, is it nicer than what we see when we're actually in there, or is it worse?
Not even close. It's like maybe you don't see any house that even is like half the size of the one you left.
Oh wow, okay. Are there any distinguishing features so that we don't that it's easy to remember which house is ours, or like how we get in?
Does it look vaguely like ours, just like smaller, like in some kind of like recognizable way?
So actually,
like...
there is a plate out front
Okay.
that does read
Max Ram.
the Maxwell Estate.
Oh, he put
Max
his name
Ramis.
on it. Honestly, I wouldn't have picked this neighborhood, but it's what we got.
I
Tempo would
think
have
it's
picked
pretty
a
nice
more.
neighborhood.
Tempo would have picked a more culturally.
Yeah, I feel like Tempo would be like in
Enjoyable.
the amazing part of the hood.
She would.
Yeah.
Or she'd be sleeping in a hammock out with the circus, but she
Yeah.
preferred. Okay, well, unless we need to check anything else, I know where to go, and I will march in that direction.
Okay.
And she'll pivot on her
Does
foot.
everyone want to go with us to Marriott's temple, or is other people going to go different places?
Let's go together to the temple.
We're gonna go together.
So,
I
as
will lead the way.
the closest gate out of the rich sector is to the west. You do notice it is shut, and outside are several guards.
Oh boy.
How many of you are armed, visibly?
I mean, I have a quarterstaff on my back.
Not visibly.
Define
visibly.
armed.
Does having a quarterstaff count?
Quarterstaff is not considered anyone with martial weapons.
Me.
Oh.
Saffron, maybe.
Saffron, are you wearing just a big fucking
I
greatsword?
don't think I'd bring my greatsword to the pet store.
You're going unarmed. Brave.
Yeah, no, at the very least, my cross or my longbow is visible. My swords might be like beneath my cloak, but
I
the
would
longbow is
say
visible.
that I'm gonna create a situation just now that we didn't talk about. Sue and I did not talk about it at all, but I'm gonna say it and see if it lands with you. All right.
Okay.
How about for some reason Tempo and Saffron came up with a thing where if Saffron didn't have her sword, Tempo would just give her the quarterstaff, and then Tempo would just punch everything.
That's fine.
Works for
So
me.
that so you wouldn't have your big sword, but you'd have something.
Yes.
Because Tempo can just punch and kick stuff.
And throw rocks.
Yeah. She can throw rocks. So like I didn't think about how do we prove I don't like people. I don't like guards.
Are they like city
They're always-
guards?
They appear to be wearing the traditional symbol of Waterdeep.
What is
They're-
that?
I'm imagining they're guarding the way into the fancy district, not the way out, though.
I will just show you because it's.
Can
more
we ask them to
complicated.
stamp our hands so we can get back in later?
They
We could
probably don't.
We could just like lick one stamp and copy it to everyone's.
Ween, did you bring your jungle juice?
Mm-hmm.
Jungle.
Did Max say anything about not mentioning what house we own? Did he say like to keep that close to our chest?
He did not mention that at all. He
That
just
was
said no one
cute.
can actually go in there except you guys.
Oh, okay. We're of House
Mm.
Maxwell then.
Do we tell them? What do we do?
Maxwell House.
We're from Maxwell.
We're just delivering some
do-
coffee.
It's right. It's just north of Holiday Inn, where
Fawkes?
Marriott
What
lives.
is the symbol you posted?
That is the symbol of Waterdeep. You see
Okay.
it blazoned on the cloaks of the guards.
Okay, so I don't like.
I just saw
How do
Oprah.
I foresee that.
Is there a crest for Maxwell House?
This is coffee
There,
beans.
it's just a fucking bean.
It's just beans.
I refuse.
Where are they? I don't want to see them. Where are they?
There's no beads. No, there's no crest that you're aware of.
We didn't see it like on the house or anything.
We're gonna have to figure this out.
Because we could use minor illusion and just all put on a matching crest and be like, we're of Maxwell House, obviously.
Let's just go for it.
Go
At
for
least
what?
we're not
Oh,
trying to
wait
get
a minute.
into the fancy
Wait a minute.
place.
I have a maybe that's too dangerous. What if I disguise myself to look like Max?
I don't know about that.
I don't think any of this will really.
I don't know that you could roll high enough to look like a human man.
But I literally have disguise self as an inherent tiefling spell.
What are you gonna do? Oh, okay. If
Not
it's a
like with
spell,
clothing. I
that's
mean, I would
good.
literally use a spell. I have that and invisibility as in tiefling stuff.
That's up to you if you want to do that.
Well, everyone said no, so I won't. But
Okay.
Let's
you're right.
just say we're
Probably would- yeah.
we're of House Maxwell.
I mean, let's just go, and maybe they don't even question us.
Yeah, like let's just act like we live here, and then go see what happens.
Like we do.
I mean,
Yeah.
you're right. Yes.
I don't know about that because I think they probably guard here often, and we just show up and they've never seen us before. I don't
think we're
know.
gonna, like...
Maybe we should say we're like guests of House Maxwell, like that we are.
Okay.
I don't really think.
I don't think we have to
Sorry.
say anything to leave.
Yeah, but we should probably say something to get back. I mean, they need to know us so that they'll let us back in, right?
Well, wait, Foxy, how does that key work? Does that let us get back in from the gate, or does it just like poof us back in there?
I imagine it's from the gate.
Okay.
Well,
like
can we
we'll have
just
to-
show them this crystal and be like,
No.
we're
Well,
House
I don't-
Maxwell?
I
What a
don't-
great
No.
idea.
I don't think.
No.
I think that's a special key. I think that we don't want to show that to people.
Oh, okay.
Just put that in your key item slot.
Remember, Professor Oak says that you can't use it here.
Oh wait. I have. I know what to do. Maybe.
The time and place.
I'm gonna take the piece of paper that Max gave us.
They turn around and they look at you guys. They're like, "You want out, or you just gonna stand there?"
Yes, please.
Yeah,
Wait,
sorry,
wait.
we were just making sure we had everything.
Understandable. Hey, I want to peace tie those weapons. She looks at Scout.
She said, what did they say to her?
Peace bond.
Peace tie
like
them.
like a fucking cosplay.
What's peace
It-
tie?
that is actually
It's
a
when
thing.
you take a decorative cord and you actually tie your weapon shut, so you can't just
It's
you
Yeah,
have
you
to
can't just
untie it.
whip it out.
Yeah, so it takes considerable time to draw it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just a show of good faith inside the city.
Yeah, she'll even say like a lot of cities on lockdown. You can't really just have weapons out in the open.
Oh. Well, do you want should we go get cord and
We
then
don't we, we
probably-
have some rope.
I have
I got some rope if you guys really
Go
need
ha-
it.
or
Like,
not
Jesus.
go. Yeah, I'm not go. Fox has.
I think I think
Okay.
we're fine in that regard.
well, it was also so that Saffron could go back
Yeah, I
and get
mean-
her weapon if she wanted it.
Yeah, just
Well,
kind
say if
of.
Saffron is going back to like
That's up to Saffron. You can go
Natalia,
back-
is she?
Is it like kosher to just be carrying around a weapon? Like even if
They
it's
say
peace
it's as
Yeah.
tied?
long as it's peace tied, it's fine.
I mean, is it
I mean-
like,
They know adventurers have weapons.
Okay.
Yeah, and like you're not like if you don't have a place to stay and you're just traveling, they can't expect you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And how would you take it to the smithy if you weren't allowed to have it at
Yeah.
all and that kind of stuff?
I just didn't know
Yeah.
if it was gonna like be like a attention grab.
Oh no, yeah, you're all good.
It's not
So-
gonna be like making us stand
So do you,
out.
so
but
do
I
you,
guess-
do you have like a big sheath on your back?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, you would have a big scabbard.
Sick.
Yeah,
Okay.
Sick.
fine.
Do you run back and grab your thing?
Yeah,
Oh,
fine.
okay.
Okay. They let you out, close the door behind you, and they say be back by 10 p.m.
10 p.m.
Okay. Yes.
There is a curfew in place then, I assume.
At
Is it
least
fair?
for the upper
I
city.
mean, you guys live here, don't you? Gate
Yeah.
closes
Well-
every night at 10 p.m.
Sorry, they're visiting.
I have recently been recalibrated. I apologize.
Yeah, no problem. Yeah, just be back by 10. No one's watching these gates. No one's gonna open them for you.
Okay.
Aw,
Thank you
shit.
so much.
Okay, thank you.
Have a good day.
After we walk away, I look at Tempo and I say, I must apologize for betraying your idea of me.
What? What do you mean?
I was just untruthful.
Oh, oh shit.
Scout, I can't.
Tempo just looks at the ground and then she looks back up at Scout and she doesn't say anything. And she's like, she's kind of like woman
Like
looking at
Scout's
floating.
first lie.
No, she's like kind of like woman looking at floating math symbols. GIF. Like, you did?
Wait a minute.
What did you lie? Did you
Yeah,
lie
she
about?
said she was just recalibrated. She wasn't.
I don't. You weren't? Is that something that warforged do?
Scout, I think your dishonesty was a little too effective.
I don't, Scout.
I did not even have to roll to be
I'm
convincing.
gonna lead into Scout and whisper with my hands cupped around my mouth. Scout, I'm going to tell you a secret. I don't know what recalibrated means. It's really fun to say recalibrate. You can make a song about it.
Oh no.
Oh, I'm gonna make that a song for you later. I should have brought my mandolin. Why wouldn't I bring it? Oh, we should go to the music store too. Okay, and I'm gonna turn around and just pivot on my foot and keep walking.
Lily does say, she's like, so at this bazaar, will we be able to pick me out a sword?
Yeah.
Most likely.
Oh, sure. Anything you want. As long as it's not illegal,
Has-
probably.
We
Has
take
kissed
Lily
a person.
shopping.
What?
This is just gonna turn into the shopping for Lily episode.
It might.
I think it already
Has kissed a person.
Yeah, who has kissed a person? I
Kissed a person.
I don't know. It was a picture I saw on Twitter, and it was just like,
Probably smokes weed. Fuck me, it's 4 daggers.
It's literally Co.
shiny
fucking Deumos.
rocks.
So,
Yeah, I just write.
Lily, did you want to go to the bazaar first, or did you want to go after the pet store?
Aren't we going
Oh,
to
the bazaar is it? The pet store is in the bazaar.
What time of day
Oh.
is it right now?
It's
We gotta go to the
morning.
temple
It's like
first.
10 a.m.
Yeah, we have to go to the
All
temple
right,
first
so we
because
got like 12 hours.
that's what Scout would want us to do. And Scout told me they need to try to do the responsible things first and then have fun.
Okay, you guys start making your way there. Roll perception checks.
Uh-oh.
I don't even have my
Ooh.
Did you say bird?
I said purr.
Fucking cacophony of noises.
22.
22.
16.
Oh god.
Anybody 15 or up?
I am 16.
17.
Okay.
13.
So,
Yep.
15 or ups, you guys notice there are a lot of guards. Tempo, you know for a fact this is way more than usual. And they are keeping a very close eye on the crowds. Scout, with your fucking 22, you know some of them are Azure Shield members.
Oh, fuck.
Oh, fuck.
Hey, to be fair, we did give them the armor back, and they were just like, "Oh, okay," and they left, and they were just doing. They were just protecting a place for a job. Doesn't necessarily mean they're on a job to kill us right now.
Sure.
Do they look like? I mean, have any guards seen us and then just not even cared, or like have we not been seen by any guards yet?
No one has really noticed you yet.
Yeah,
cool.
That you're aware of.
Hey guys,
Why
don't we nudge
may
apart and
propose,
not be in one solid group of 8?
that was in fact what I was going to suggest.
There you go.
In fact, Ember, that is a fairly wise decision. I am proud of you for having made it.
Hey, well, if we have to split up, like, where should we go?
Maybe just like not walk in a clump. Like me and you and Lily can walk in the front, and then we could just have Fawkes and Saffron and Steve, Peter.
I'll stick with Tempo and Lily and Ember and.
Okay, yeah, we could do like 2 groups of 4, and then we wouldn't be one giant group at least.
That makes sense.
All right,
And
so
you
you
can
kind of
still
space
see
out the
us.
crowd.
I suppose of you all, the one who may best suit companionship with me is Fawkes. In case there are any questions about my origins.
Sure, yeah.
That's a good call.
Should we just like line up groups on the side of the map? Remember?
Yeah, you can do that. You can space them out.
In the
Alright,
water?
and then we'll
Just in the fucking ocean?
Yeah.
In the water.
Somewhere.
come up out the water.
I'm in the water, like woo!
Or I guess we can do our 2 separate groups on the side. This map is so fucking shitty in
I
Roll
like your
20,
smog.
Derek.
Man, I'm sorry. This is just the...
Me trying to move my tile around is like actually
Me trying to see more than 5% of the map.
I'm sorry, it's a big map. I
No, it's
didn't
all
make
Fine,
this
Derek. I appreciate this map. Thank you.
It's a good map.
I do like that it is a full map of the city, though. I will
It
say
is a
Yeah.
great full map of the city, but also it's unwieldy.
That's fair.
Okay.
And also, we're
Oh,
Godzilla.
fucker.
Rar, rar,
Yeah.
rar.
You're just a
Bum,
100%.
bum,
Like,
bum,
this is exactly a scale model of what you guys look like in the city.
No one wants
You're
to
just
take that
tearing
one.
it down.
no one's recognized us yet. They haven't seen us.
They've been way too afraid.
Fucking guards! I don't give a shit. Stomp! They're dead.
All of the problem is like all of the guards have a giantess fetish, and that's
They're all
I mean,
they're
I
all
mean,
waiting.
so they're gonna die, but
Shay,
they're gonna be really horny
no.
when they do.
We rolled for kink, and they were all like just universally
No.
giantess.
They're all
and-
they're all
who just
trying
snowed
No.
me.
Don't. Let's not get into the giant
Okay, so like,
thing.
should we all meet up at? Should we all meet up at the temple, or should we all go to different places?
I'm going. I want to go. Wait, it's up to you guys. If don't you want to see Marriott again? I gave her
Yeah.
stuff. I gave her like a bronze
That's right.
arrow
Yeah.
and-
Aren't they your horses?
Oh yeah, I
That's
want my
true.
horses.
Okay, so
We
like,
should go get your horses.
okay,
and
so
then
let's
go
move
to
in
the
different
temple.
directions. Does anyone and
Lily
anyone-
is also interested in purchasing a weapon.
Also,
Yeah.
question for Shay. Did you ever find out what that coin was for, or did they say anything about it?
Wasn't it fortune favors the?
Yeah,
people?
Yeah.
Nothing more. When I talked to the priestess, I tried to give it back to the priestess at the temple in Millvale, and she was just like, "Oh, hold on to that because it might come in handy. It's like the favor of Tamora."
Okay, never mind then.
does anyone on the other team that does not have tempo in it know how to navigate Waterdeep?
If Fawkes
I
had a
looked
map,
at
he'd
the
have an
map.
easy enough time.
Scout memorized the map.
Fox has at least been to the school.
Okay.
So Fox has like never been here ever.
Fawkes has
Okay.
never taken a leisurely time in
Yeah,
this
yeah.
city.
You've never
It was
really
very much
explored.
business
It was
only,
like
click
a
in out.
straight shot.
Staying at an inn in the city is expensive, y'all.
Yeah.
It is.
That's true. That's why we
all have,
stayed
like,
outside the
800
city and
gold
slept in
right
the
now,
tent.
though.
Yeah, y'all were pretty loaded for
Yeah,
the
we got
most
fucking
part.
paid, y'all.
We're about to get gold.
All right,
Okay,
so
where is the foregroup on the left going?
okay, so why don't Tempo will just point down like a street, and like we'll go this way, and you guys can go around a little bit that way, and we'll all meet up at the Timora Temple. Or no, yes, Timora, yes. And then we'll find Marion, and we'll get our horses, and then we'll go do some fun stuff.
Hey, I'm gonna walk like be as sneaky as I can be and kind of slip over towards Fawkes and be like, Fawkes, if you tell me roughly where you're going, I can send you a message for a certain distance if you're not gonna be too far.
I mean, you have the pouch, right? You can just send me
Yes.
messages in there.
Oh, that's
true.
a good point. That's true. That takes a little more time than psychically doing it, but yes. Okay.
It means you don't have to know where I am.
Okay.
So at the
True.
moment, then we're just taking separate paths.
Yes.
To the temple?
Who's grouped up?
It's us four on the left, Eric, and then the other four.
Lily's on the left with
Where's
the
Steve?
3. Oh, I guess it would be
Steve.
Steve. I guess Steve can be whichever group he wants.
Peter, which group does Steve want to go with?
What group needs me more?
We
We're
don't
both
know.
groups of 4.
It's just whichever people you want to hang out
A
with.
group of 5.
Yeah, Lily makes 5 for us. Or no,
4, I
Lily's
mean.
4 and you guys are 4.
Steve
Yeah,
can
so it's
go
it's
where-
whichever group you want to hang
You're
out with.
you're the Fate Warlock. Just flip a coin.
Yeah.
I'm probably
You
just
wanna
gonna go to the bar.
or the other.
He's gonna go to the bar by
Steve is
himself.
gonna go without us.
Jesus.
You're gonna leave? I wouldn't.
Find us a good bar, Steve.
Oh,
Steve,
that's a
Yeah.
good idea.
Yeah, I'm gonna go bar hopping.
hit the
Alright.
concrete.
It's
and find
10
us a
a.m.
good place to drink.
Wait, Steve, I have a recommendation.
Yeah.
For your first check before you go looking around, try the wet bitch. It's one of my favorites.
Oh god.
My favorite kind.
Gramps always told me that that wasn't a very good name for a business, but they still seem to do okay.
God.
Peter,
hate
you
this.
know the wet bitch is right here.
Then I'm gonna go.
I'm so sorry for what I've just canonized.
Oh, I love it. Because I have no shame.
Steve just immediately goes.
So Steve just went straight there.
Right on.
All right.
Wasn't there the soggy nugget or something?
The
No,
soggy
that's-
nugget
the
was
other-
in Neverwinter,
Yeah.
and it's still in Neverwinter as far as I'm concerned.
Regrettably.
Unfortunately, when you let the party name a location.
I mean, we did in fact name the cracked barrel.
You
We
did
did.
name it the Cracked Barrel.
All the locational names in this world that we name are just going to be clown shoes, and that's just something we have to live with.
And I'm alright with that. It's good clown.
I'm gonna.
Well, and Marriott.
Alright.
Marriott
So
lived
we
with us.
traveling?
Yeah.
We're traveling
I'll
to
go-
the temple first.
No one even
Yes.
looks at Peter. Other two groups designate one person to roll a d20.
Oh God.
I'm leading the group. Should I do it?
Do it.
Yeah, sure.
Who in my group wants to do it?
I'll roll.
I rolled.
Alright,
Oh,
Saffron.
I
I
want
hope.
to.
I hope this is the situation where this is good. I rolled a 20.
Oh,
Wow.
are you rolling that blue die?
Yeah.
Why?
Do I add anything to the roll?
No, nothing gets added.
Great.
Did you get
Well,
Steph?
I hope 20 is good.
I hope 20 is good because I got 18.
Okay. Your team is fine.
Which team?
Tempo
Oh fuck.
and the gang. Roll a perception check.
17.
Ooh. Critical fail.
19.
Fox, you're in the other group.
Yeah, you're good,
Oh.
Fox.
Oh wait,
Grip.
I have
Cool.
19 plus.
Sorry.
Does alert help me
No.
with this?
I mean, it's
You
perception.
can't be surprised.
Yeah,
Oh,
I
I
mean,
can't be
you're not surprised, but I'm not shooting you or anything.
All right.
Really, it just means I would shoot someone else in your party.
That's cheating.
That's not cheating. That's literally what that's for.
It just says other creatures don't gain advantage on attack rolls against you if they're hidden.
And you can't get surprised. That's like
So-
literally part of it.
Oh, yeah.
So, okay.
With that, you notice a group of guards is following you.
Oof.
Tempo, we're getting followed.
They're from a
know.
distance, but
How far
we
away?
need to definitely ditch. Can you do
you say
some?
like 60 feet back.
Ember, do you have anything that can make you disappear or move?
Who does? Or Deumos, let me see.
What?
Mage hand.
Mage hand?
No.
Just
That'll
Uh,
make
Mage
me
hand
disappear.
bless them. From
I
behind.
could
Guard's
pull
pants
the-
down.
I want to like just knock over. I want to use mage hand to knock over like a bucket or like a pull the bottom cabbage out of a stack of cabbages them and like get it to fall in front of the guards.
What?
Roll me like a fucking dumb roll.
Oh.
I don't know what that would even be.
It would be magic. It's a cantrip.
It's
Good
not.
luck.
No, it's not magic. That'd be. Yeah, that would literally be like a. Give me a raw d20.
Okay, I also have the lucky trait.
Oh,
That doesn't
wait.
matter.
Maybe like sleight of mage
How?
hand?
So wait, how
Was
much?
it
How-
still sleight of
Mage
hand?
hand?
Yeah.
How far?
that's
How?
good.
How?
19
What's Tom trying to
on the
say?
d20.
He's trying to say how far ahead or how far
How
ahead
much
are you?
space do we have?
Like I said, you have about 60 feet.
60?
So they're like a ways back. So
There's
I'm
60 feet behind
causing a
you.
ruckus
Um,
back there.
Okay. So
Mage
you're,
hand has a range of like 30 feet at most.
Yeah, so halfway back between us and them, I'm just popping that cabbage out and making the whole pile scatter into the street
Rude.
and make a big mess. It's rude, but we're not. I don't want to get
alright.
caught.
does that distraction do anything?
It hurts to the common man.
Yeah, you hear this poor farmer just go, "My cabbages!"
Oh,
That's a joke from
Avatar.
Avatar.
That's an
You now
Avatar.
avatar.
entered Avatar, the first Bender man.
My cabbages. It's in
Um,
every single
so-
city that they ever encounter.
So seeing we're in the middle of the busy street, right?
You are. You do know that 2 of the group seem to be trying to kind of seize the chaos going on while the rest of them keep
How
following
many of
you.
them?
There are 4 now.
Okay.
Alright, let's just
Okay,
see if we can
shh.
like scramble into a group
Okay,
of people or
I've been here a lot.
get lost.
Just play, follow my lead, okay? And I'm gonna look for a group of people like moving like towards us that we can maybe like get behind and then like use to duck into an alley, like use as cover.
Okay. I'll give you advantage since you do have knowledge of this area.
Okay, what do I roll?
Roll stealth.
Stealth with my proficiency so graciously taught by Scout.
Lily
It's
does roll at a
22.
disadvantage.
Are you like holding on to our hands?
I'm
yanking us through?
I'm guiding her. 22
Deumos
for
is
me.
also stealth.
Yeah,
This
did you
is-
want me to roll?
Everyone in that party, yes.
Okay.
Oof.
Use
Lily actually did good
Oh
despite
my god.
having disadvantage.
How does Ember do?
I'm so
Thank the
proud
blue
of her.
die.
Okay, I got 19.
Wow.
Okay.
Well
This purple
fucking
guy's
done.
being nice
So
to me
you
tonight.
join a group
19.
of other colorfully clothed people, which you can kind of mesh with easily, and
Mhm.
you just kind of walk right past
all
the guards. They seem to be searching in front of them only.
Oh, so like we turn into the group and then walk the opposite direction.
You kinda
We
Okay.
doubled back.
You
Yeah.
just like slid by them.
Once they've moved like in a decent distance, I'm gonna look for an alley on our side to then duck into and then redirect back towards the way we were going, like on an offshoot path that's where there's not a lot of people. Can I do that?
Roll another d20. The other group, you have arrived at the temple.
Lucky us.
Do I add anything to the d20?
Oh, good.
Nope.
15.
All right. You seem to not be followed by anybody.
Okay. So I'll pull everyone into the alley, and then Tempo spent a lot of time running around this city, so I'm assuming that she quickly figures out, or she knows like where she's going.
Yeah.
And she will direct everyone like, we'll do a U-turn in this alley and then go back the way we were going, but probably stay off the main road the whole time. And
Some good advice.
Tempo just says, "Oh, that was really good, you guys! You did it! Yes, that's exactly what I wanted."
I was like, "This is so exciting!"
It's really exciting. I know they're probably trying to get us. That's really bad, but when they don't get us, it's great.
Deumos probably just looks like this is a normal day. What are you talking about?
Yeah.
Okay, you know what? I have
This is my fucking Wednesday.
I'm just stealthy. I didn't even think about it.
I've been thinking about a fun little plan is to come up where I'll just yell the name later, and once we all know what it is, you'll know what my plan is, and then we'll do it, and then it'll work really well if we ever don't want to get seen. Don't worry about it. I'll explain it later. Okay, let's go. And
Is it like scatter?
no, hold on. You'll figure. I'll tell you later. I need to think it out more, and she'll just keep leading everyone.
All right, that works. So the group that gets to the temple first, you are greeted by a robed man who is very large. In fact, he is a Goliath. And he says,
Oh,
"Hi,
wild.
can I help you?"
Is it
Oh,
us or
no.
them?
No, it's the other group.
That's the other group.
Is it?
It's not Ember and Tempo and Deumos. It's the other group.
A large Goliath.
Okay.
A large Goliath.
Like in the Temple of Timora or outside it?
Outside it. I mean, you guys are there. He seems to be watching this outside door.
What's he wearing?
Actually, he seems to be gardening.
Aww.
He's wearing
a gardener's outfit.
He's wearing some very light armor, with robes, a tunic, and just some like little glovies for gardening.
Is he wearing a straw hat?
He does seem to be wearing a hat.
A sun hat. Nice.
Yeah, he says,
I'm not even there.
"How can I help you?"
We're looking for
Oh wait, no, I am.
our friend
You are there.
Marriott.
Marriott. Is she a cleric here?
I don't know if she's like here, but she came here. I mean, like, she's not from here, but she is a cleric of Timora, and she was headed here.
He will say, I've never heard of her, but well, I mean, you guys can come inside. Follow me.
Hey.
And he will he will lead you through just kind of a big set of double doors into a church.
So is that district like just a bunch of different like temples?
Tons of different temples to different gods.
Hey there, buddy.
Oh my god, I'm like choking on garlic. Oh.
Is that Wario's final smash?
Jesus. I thought that was just farting.
No.
He used to like eat garlic and turn into like,
I think Wario just survives off of eating garlic.
he does. That's true.
Anyways.
Gross.
You're led
Like
into
fapping noise is
Yeah,
faster,
someone's lips.
and it is
right now.
driving me up a wall.
Someone's just fapping right
You can
here.
probably hear it better than I can.
Hold on one sec.
Since I have the headphones on, you probably hear it better through the mic than I do.
Like at first it was very soft, and I was like, "Oh, I can ignore that." And now it's getting louder and faster, and I'm like, "Oh my
It's
god,
actually
just finish!"
getting louder.
Just finish.
I think it's
Just finish.
water
Holy
dripping
shit, that
on.
took me a second, Ween.
Man, I was just thinking, if for some reason we got into a combat, Steve would just be shit out of luck. He just would be in the bar and he wouldn't be able to do anything.
You just drank it.
I like how Derek actually got us to split the party.
I did.
Yeah,
No,
but
it
to
makes
be
sense.
fair-
Well, it makes sense because they probably have a
Of course
look
it
out
does.
for a group of like 8 or 9 people. Like
I
if
will
there's-
say, it was very smart.
yeah, it makes sense.
It does.
So-
Just made me laugh.
Plus, we were all going to the same place, so it's not like
Right. It was
Yeah.
just a temporary measure. And it'll probably have to keep doing it later, but
Anyways,
Well, I feel also like Lily is a big target.
Lily actually has the advantage of dressing like a fucking cowboy, and that is not at all what they are looking for.
that was a really good move, I think. I think that the fact that you rolled for Steve's aesthetic might have been a really good boon.
Yeah,
for
I mean,
us.
it was like pure chance.
Hey,
Steve's
Hey,
aesthetic.
that's to be fair, that's Steve's whole thing, chance, right? So it's
Oh,
literally
There it
it's literally Steve's patron helping out, being like, yeah, you're welcome.
Are you saying Steve's patron influence Lily's aesthetic taste in clothing?
Yes.
Oh my god, it goes deeper than I could have ever imagined.
God, yes. But yeah, you're led into a fairly big temple, and the dude just kind of says, "Wait here, let me get the head dude."
The head
The
dude.
fact that they respectfully call them the head dude.
That's because
His-
Derek couldn't think on the fly.
his literal
what they should
words.
be called.
I'm just letting y'all know the storm is getting
His holy
Louder.
dudeness.
I know.
thunder and flashing, and I'm just sitting here by myself.
Very, very
Just a
frightening.
little baby.
Somebody hug me.
Oh,
Tempo would hug you.
yeah.
Thank you.
Lily would hug you, Cal.
Thank you.
Ember would too. Especially after our harrowing experience getting away from the guards.
Yeah. So he brings you, oddly, another Goliath, but much older looking. And he just kind of says, "Are you the folks with the huge amount of tobacco?" Just
You know
the
what?
unreasonably large amount.
You know what? For someone who really wanted all that tobacco, they sure didn't care enough to come
It's
Belongs to a friend, yes.
today the drinking won over the tobacco.
Like, Yes, one of our clerics did drop off your cart and your horses.
She's
They're
not-
stabled out to the side. But
Excellent.
why do you have so much tobacco?
Look, man, it's not ours.
I'm just saying it's bad for you.
I know it is. I know it's bad. I never touch the stuff. It's a friend's.
He looks at you dubiously. Like, stuff's gonna
Look,
kill you.
That sure is a lot of
I'll
tobacco.
take that to heart. But
Man, with all this foreshadowing, we're gonna find out that those 4 pounds of tobacco are actually like a sentient void creature that is gonna come to life and literally kill us.
It's literally going
Steve-
to kill you.
That Steve has lung cancer.
Oh my god,
Oh.
no!
That's why he
the
made
Be the
foreshadow.
worst.
That's the end of everything.
so
is just
dark.
that.
Oh, Mallory, you're lagging really bad. Are we all
Yeah.
lagging?
I think it's just I
No.
don't hear any.
I like hear you talk,
I actually
and then
did.
2 seconds later, I will hear it come through the mic.
Yeah, I did hear that
Oh.
earlier because I giggled and said Galileo, and then I heard it repeat in someone's mic like 2 seconds later. It's because I'm in the other room.
it's lagging.
That's
Oh, I
weird.
just heard myself again. It's kind of fun.
I don't know if that would be because you're just in another room. I think that might be a PC issue.
I'm in the
This
lead.
does-
I'm in the lead room, made of lead.
Yeah, but
It doesn't get good Wi-Fi in
it
here.
doesn't normally lag this much.
Yeah, this is a little unusual. Anyways. Is that from our air conditioner?
Something
Yes.
was dripping onto
Yes.
God bless, that's annoying.
Yeah.
I can turn it off and see if that helps because I'm cold anyway. Hang on.
Yeah, turn it off. I don't think it's gonna help, because I think it's literally something dropping onto it. Anyways, so he leads you guys. He says, just follow me. And he takes you off to a left wing of the church. And it opens up to another set of doors, and there's just a huge stable room. And at the very entrance is your cart, and he kind of starts getting your horses ready. So he's like, where are you guys from?
Around.
We are an adventuring party that has come together from several locations to serve together.
And then he says, you the folks Liana's looking for?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Vaila in the back, just like, yeah.
The problem is that, like, what's going to come out of Scout's mouth is unfortunately going to be, it seems our reputation precedes us.
So, he hands you guys, he kind of rummages through a pack he has and hands you guys a parchment.
Yeah.
What does he do?
He hands you guys a parchment. Well, the other team that's there.
Yeah.
And as you open it, it's like pretty good depictions of all of you.
Oh, fuck.
And it says, wanted.
Can I
like,
keep mine?
I mean, you can keep. It's like you can keep it. It's
Yay!
like they're hanging all over the place.
Vaila's gonna hang it in her room.
What did Vaila say? Did I miss? I got up to pee. What did I miss?
I just said, like, are you the guys Leona's after? And Vaila's like, yeah.
She just keeps fucking telling people this.
Yep, that's us.
I mean, I feel like
Why not?
if Vaila didn't, Tempo would have said it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a fucking Larkin move right there.
He kind of
I
gets.
have high insight. I
He's
trust
like,
him.
I don't trust that family as far as I can throw them. But I suggest y'all be careful. I don't know what you're messed up in, but they're really after you.
What's the price on the wanted poster? What's the reward?
Did we arrive yet?
$50 billion
we
double
show-
dollars. I have no idea.
Double dollar.
Dimmadal.
So like
50.
like
Go ahead. Sorry.
Did our group show up? Can we see them outside and like just
You
join them?
can now
with
kind of see
horses?
that over the gate. They're in a stables.
So this is,
Snowflake and Pepper, and I like run over and get them.
Oh.
Get
there's
my
like the
horses.
drawings of us. Is there like any like very like distinguishing or character like features on everyone?
It is basically pretty rudimentary drawings of your race with like just what you were wearing at the time.
I'm just like wondering
Oh,
because there's
well,
like
good thing we all
big
changed clothes.
accentuating features on the drawings that we can then maybe try to
The only other-
downplay while we're moving around.
Did they make
Like
any
that dummy
racist
pit
caricatures?
Yeah, racist characters. Like my little
Lily is
Tusk
extremely
version.
detailed. However,
What'd you say?
Lily is very detailed.
Oh.
That's uncomfortable. Lily, they got your number.
But
I'm gonna
I could
I'm
tell.
gonna walk up when we meet up with them and like, you guys, I think Marriott might have been a little bit wrong. I think there's a lot more guards than she thought. There were some guys following us. But
I
you know,
come back with my horses, and I'm like, yeah.
we got away, but like I think it's gonna be a little bit harder to have fun in this town, and I'm really sad about it.
Oh. Poor Tempo.
Oh.
Scout's gonna make the observation that this large Goliath friend of ours does not seem particularly fond of the real family. Is there anything that we should know about them?
Like, they're a bunch of assholes.
Sounds right to me.
It seemed like, something about them's always rubbed me the wrong way.
what do you know?
Bunch of shysters.
What do you
Tons of money. Really dipping into the.
Boo! Boo! Tempo in the back just down.
Aren't the Riols the Cassandra's characters family?
Not necessarily.
What do you know about this family? They just have lots of money, and what do they do?
He would sort of say they use people's faith against them,
Not nice.
in my humble opinion.
Because I haven't seen enough of that already.
How so? How did they use it against them?
They promise to let you meet your god, and only certain
What?
people get a chance to do so.
Only
Excuse
the
me.
people who are gonna pay for it, like
Hey.
monetarily.
Like with their life.
Monetarily,
That doesn't make any
probably
sense.
even deeper than money, to be honest.
I don't like pray to
That
God.
sounds like
so-
a wicked way to like kill them, and
But-
then they're like, "You met him."
But like, as far as I understand it, I mean, I think if a god wants you to meet them, they'll make it happen. Otherwise, you're not gonna meet them.
That's how I like to think.
That's what Softy told me.
Did
She's
you say softy?
yeah, that's what she calls that
Oh.
particular family member.
I would say a softy sounds like a wise person.
Oh, she is one of the wisest, maybe the most. Maybe even more wise than you. No offense.
Like, quite possibly.
She's also very soft, and she gives
Aw.
the best hugs. But I bet you give pretty good hugs too.
I don't know about that.
Oh, this is a pure
Ember just
conversation.
captured
Get out of
horses.
here.
Oh, Deumos, shut up.
That being said, y'all might want to.
Is there anything about my horses on the poster? Because we didn't have them when we fought anything. We got those later.
No,
I
there's
don't know
nothing
why
about
they'd be
horses.
worried about our.
Nothing. The wanted.
Wait,
Snowflake
but doesn't
and
that mean
Pepper.
we could possibly travel through the town on the carriage?
Wanted for
Oh,
horse and
that's
a
right. We could probably have people could sit in the back, and then maybe, but then they might try to check the wagon.
It's true.
I mean, we're already in the gate. So...
Yeah, they would actually say no one's really looking for no one's really looking at wagons in town. That's mostly at the gate.
Okay, so that gives us some way to get through without being noticed. As
Well, and
everything.
it's probably full of tobacco right now, isn't it?
We can just slam in the tobacco.
Just Scrooge
Steve's
McDuck
not
for
even-
the tobacco.
Steve's not even here to like eat that stuff or whatever. Anyway, he's out drinking.
Eat that stuff. I
Isn't
like
that
to
what you do
hear
with it?
Derek's laugh twice.
Ember just like whispers, "You smoke a pipe."
What'd you say?
Ember just whispers to you, "You smoke it in like a pipe,
You do?
or you roll it up."
Ember,
Yeah.
you're from the little town. You don't know. How did you know that? But I didn't.
Everybody smokes. Everybody smokes. Does nobody in your caravan smoke pipes? I think that's
No, they
very
say that stuff
caravan
will kill
thing to
you.
do.
The
Oh, you
entire
have a-
caravan is so.
you have a
The
smart
whole
head.
caravan really bought into
No,
Dare in the 90s.
No, we don't smoke that stuff. We smoke different stuff. It makes you feel really. It makes you feel really relaxed.
Good.
Oh.
The Goliath of Faith.
Shit.
That's the good shit right there.
Big
That's
Yonsa called it Johnny, but I don't know what it's supposed to be called. He just called it Johnny.
Hey guys, I gotta go to bed. I'm falling asleep.
Oh, okay.
Oh, no worries.
Oh,
We'll
Night,
be
Peter.
good night.
Sure.
You're at the
Night,
bar
Peter.
anyway.
Peter.
Yeah.
Good night.
Good night, Peter.
I feel bad.
You feel bad.
Why?
I feel like Peter wasn't doing. Just felt like he wasn't doing much. I don't know. It was fine.
He put
Peter
himself
what?
in the situation. He knew.
Peter
No,
likes
Peter has
combat.
to go to bed early all the time.
He also
Okay.
like we said, he also likes combat.
Yeah. It seems like we might not have combat for a little bit, unless we deliberately just fuck with the guards.
I fuck with the guards. No.
I envision this to be a pretty non-combative episode, at least.
Yeah.
Episode.
Well, I mean, do we?
Pet store, pet store, pet store.
Thank you for taking care
I'm
of these
okay with
horses.
we can do it.
Yeah, no problem. Marriott brought him.
Did she
Marriott
say?
trusts.
Did she say where she was
Did
going
you say
next?
hi to Marriott? Is she still here?
She's not here, but she told me you guys are trustworthy.
Hold on.
Yes.
Okay.
I've picked up on the fact that this Goliath does know who Marriott is, but the one who is gardening doesn't.
Yes.
Why? I don't know how to phrase that in like an articulate questioning way. Like,
In
is the
scout
guy out
speak.
front
I
new?
feel like
Do you just kind of ask him that?
Yes.
Yeah. He says, "Yeah, Fred just joined us."
Fred, Jesus Christ.
Fred.
Fred's a spy.
I literally am thinking that out of character.
He's a
but
spy.
I too.
Is-
But yeah, he's
Uh-oh.
like,
Have you
I've been with the church a while,
known Marriott for a long time?
pretty long time.
Oh,
do you
are
think,
you
do think
friends?
you will be safe?
I think Marriott will be just fine.
Have
She's
you been? Are you?
traveling-
Sorry.
She's traveled all over the place,
Oh, me too. Oh, I hope I get to see her again.
so that's something you both have in common. He would say, I don't think that's the last time you've run into her.
I mean, if Timora's got anything to say about it, I don't think so either. Timora seems
guys.
pretty cool.
You guys.
What?
Marriott
Ember puts
is like, I don't think Marriott's Timora.
it's like a.
I mean, that may very well be true.
I mean,
I was gonna say. I was
Wait,
gonna say like
this is-
a hotel chain.
This is-
everywhere.
This is out of character, right?
Yeah, that was out of
Okay,
character.
okay,
That was
okay.
just me sitting up. That was Shay sitting up and being like, "Oh,
Oh fuck.
Oh, fuck. The lights come on. She's Timora. She's also a hotel chain, and she's everywhere across this nation. Cause
nice.
yeah." Just like Timora, she gives out rewards if you
am
stay
I
with
lagging
her.
that long?
You are lagging a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You
it's
were
pretty bad.
before.
Oh wow.
Hmm.
That,
Yeah.
It was like a full
tapping
5
is-
seconds for a while.
You want to come sit out
Yeah,
here?
because like everyone was quiet.
Mallory,
Yeah, just like
Oh,
unplug
good.
and sit out
come
here.
sit
For,
out here. Come sit at my desk.
we're gonna be like another 20 to 30 minutes at most.
Come sit at my desk, Mallory.
Okay.
Clearing it up right now for you. 'Cause that
Here,
tapping is driving me
Yeah,
crazy.
unfortunately, I'm like,
Yeah,
I'm
that's
starting to get like a real fuck of a headache.
I mean, we could probably
I'm
just
sorry.
we could probably end it here.
No, I
Yeah.
think it's from the tapping.
Pet store.
Oh, you mean from the tapping or not?
All right.
No, I'm actually just getting a headache, but also like I also don't want to like force the session to end early just because my heady hurt.
No,
No,
we
it's
were
okay.
winding down anyways.
Could we do shopping and camp? Like
We
as long
can-
as long as we assume that we get there safe to stores.
I was gonna
Yeah,
say,
that might be the problem is
Can-
getting around town.
Well, let's ask if we do a game plan in which we're going around in the wagon, and people who aren't in the wagon maybe are heavily disguised in like Assassin's Creed gear. Can we assume that we would get around town without being
nothing
detected?
conspicuous
Maybe
about
long
a
enough to go
big white
shopping.
cloak. Yeah, I mean, you could probably go shopping, especially now that you know you're being looked for. You could probably even disguise yourselves a little better.
Okay.
Lily would
Okay.
actually hold out her hand and would say, "I can probably change us for a while."
Oh.
Oh.
Ooh. Lily,
What
can
does
you
she
show me how to
mean?
do that?
Change us.
I'll show you how to do stuff.
She says I could probably make us look different.
Mm.
Like all of us at once? That's pretty complicated stuff.
Everett's
It
really
is,
excited because
but
she
I
loves magic.
think I can do it.
Okay, I mean I trust you.
All right. Lily holds out her hand. A ball of light appears, and she just crushes it. What do all of you become?
The
A
Deumos
halfling.
Dragonborn.
Perfect.
Ember is totally gonna become a tiefling, and that's blue because she doesn't know what other tieflings look like.
Well, what about
They're looking
Deumos?
for a blue tiefling.
Deumos is Deumos is
Deumos is a blue tiefling.
Deumos is a tiefling and she's not blue.
Yeah,
But I
yeah.
have black hair, not white hair, and not.
Blue
and I look
tieflings are
like
not
Ember, but as a
crazy
tiefling.
uncommon. So I mean,
How uncommon are drow?
not that uncommon. I mean, uncommon, but not that uncommon. You're fine.
Tempo's gonna yeah, Tempo's gonna turn into a drow.
Man or
With-
woman?
Lady.
All right.
With
Oh shit! I have to think about the gender of
most
my
evil of
halfling.
with like a
Sorry.
short. She's gonna have like short like pixie cut white hair.
Oh, I love it. Who are we
But
missing?
Deumos,
Steve
actually.
and me. Yeah.
Well,
Steve is
Peter's-
And
actually
Saffron.
fine.
Steve isn't there though.
Yeah,
Oh, you're
Saffron, what are
right.
you?
Yeah.
I'm a human.
Oh, I'm there.
Excellent.
No, I'm not there.
Yeah, you are.
Am I? Oh yeah, I am there.
What did Ween turn into?
Are
You know what's-
I was gonna say I'm
we
just
just
male
the
Vaila
same
instead.
thing, but there's that's even better. All right.
But what?
I was gonna say you're just Vaila with no mushrooms, but that
Yeah, I was
works.
gonna say, it's either male Vaila or Vaila without elf ears.
Oh man, that's sad.
Vaila turns into John C.
Oh
Oh my god.
John Cena, like actual John Cena, or
Oh,
like
we did
Yes.
meet.
Lily
Also,
would
I
turn
lied.
into a human
Scout
man.
is- Oh, sorry.
Lily turned into a human man.
Man?
A human man.
Human.
I want to be
He's
boy
huge.
Vaila.
All right. What were you gonna say, Scout?
Oh, I was gonna say I lied. Scout doesn't turn into a halfling. Scout turns into a gnome.
Oh, that's even better.
The tiniest creature.
Okay.
No, halflings are actually smaller.
Oh
Halflings
right,
are-
that's right,
yeah.
that's right. I
A
was
no-
the one who figured that
A
out.
gnome with a
But
hard
Gordon
drive.
is a gnome.
Gordon. Oh, I love it.
That's
Okay.
really cute.
That is
Oh.
really.
Is she like the little daughter?
Yes.
Oh.
Oh, I'm gonna die.
So after that spectacle, yeah, the head priest of the temple's like, "Good call."
Can we get his name? Can
Can
we?
we get his
Can
number?
Says the
we
name.
please ask this guy's name?
Name's Gregory.
Oh, thank you so much, Gregory.
Can we trust the other guy?
Yeah,
Are you sure?
he's a good dude.
Sometimes when you suspect someone, it's best not to say you suspect them.
It's like,
I
also
didn't
very
say
good
it
advice.
out loud. I did not choose to say it out loud, but that's okay.
Yeah,
Well, you keep yourself safe out here, Mr. Gregory, and we'll try to do the same.
you too, and you always have a place here in case things go sour.
Oh,
Really appreciate
thank you
that.
so
Thank
much.
you.
So far, I've got no qualms with Timora. She seems like she's pretty fucking cool. Oh wait, am I not allowed to say fucking here?
No, this is a fuck-friendly zone.
Oh,
Timora's
sweet.
chaotic
Did
good.
he have
It's
to
all
say
right.
it like that?
I mean, I feel like Timora doesn't have any issues with people fucking.
Yeah, I mean, he's like, that's also true.
I mean, fucking's pretty chaotic good. I think is just like an act of anything.
Scout,
Gregory just has
Scout
no
wouldn't
comment
know.
to that.
I guess I was responding to an out of character thing with in character dialogue.
Yeah.
So I thought it was said. I'm my mistake.
I mean, he did say this is a fuck-friendly zone, like, as in the curse
That's-
word. I don't think he even thought about the other connotations.
Oh god.
Ember's eyes are just really big, like, whoa,
Maybe-
people
okay,
just fucking here.
Lily, that was like a really good. Like, look
Is
at how
that a
pretty I
really
am.
sexy Sakuya?
Yes.
What is it?
That is a really sexy Sakuya.
Oh, that is a very sexy sake. Holy shit.
Ember
Wow.
like leans over to Tempo and be like, "Do people just do it like in here? Like, is that a thing that they do
Oh my god.
in here in the big
What
city?
in the
Is
in
that
the
a
s-
thing?"
in the city or in the barn? I mean, they would. I mean,
I
it
think
depends.
people do it in the barn, but like this city said it was fuck friendly zone.
God, I mean,
I mean, anywhere's fuck friendly if you try hard
What is
enough.
the conversation that's happening right now?
dude, I don't even know
She's like
anymore.
thinking that it's literal and is very confused, and she's never been to a
I
big
don't-
city, and so she's like, "Do people
I
just
assume
fucking
this is
Tempo?
happening
Is
while
that
you're
what they do?"
leaving on the way to the market.
I don't think that they like. No, I think it's more that they
We're in
did.
like the back of
Timora,
the wagon.
I think the point he was trying to make is like Timora is okay with it, but she's not
Oh wait,
like
I'm the one
telling.
with animal handling.
She's
so
not.
I'm
She's like not.
driving,
She's like not
actually.
encouraging people to
Hey,
fuck
what?
in their
I don't think
temple.
you have riding skill.
Hold on a second, guys. I'm gonna try to say.
I have animal handling, which is how Steve drove it before.
You're trying what, Sue?
I want to try to change the server again because I feel like it's lagging a lot.
Okay.
I don't know if it's just gonna help, like,
I thought it was just.
hello? Yeah, I know. I fucked it up.
Hey?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh. Hello? Oh. Yeah, I'm not. It's not connecting for me. Hold on. Yeah.
Not red.
Like 3 seconds, Derek.
Am I?
Yeah, I hear you talking, and then it's like 2 or 3 seconds later.
Say something, Derek?
Say something, Sue.
Oh, now you're
Yeah,
caught
You guys
up.
sound fine to me.
Yeah.
Yeah, everyone sounded fine for me.
Okay.
But the lightning is constant. Like, there's never a time when the sky isn't flashing right now.
I bet it caught something on fire.
Oh
Yeah.
boy.
Stay safe, my dude.
Yeah, for real.
Yeah.
Well, it is raining simultaneously, so I'm sure it could be worse.
Yeah,
So-
that could just probably be an area where it's like thundering or lightning.
Next session, are we picking up shopping or are we shopping via text?
I mean, this might be selfish. I really wanted to have the pet store session like in voice. I felt like that would be really fun. I wanted to have like the interactions in voice because typing it all out and
I think I would also like that. I want
And, like-
Lily sword shopping with like Saffron and Skull.
right, like
Okay,
I think that
yeah.
would be
plus
good.
like people get busy and sometimes role play responses don't always get through by the end of the week. So I don't know. I want to have that interaction in session.
All right, so we will save shopping for the next session.
Okay.
Or we could even do like the boring stuff if we want to just be like, I want to commission a focus to be made, an arcane focus. Should I just wait and do that?
You can't afford that. I'm just
Really?
going to tell you right now.
Even
Plus
with
one
all our
magic item
bankroll?
is minimum $1,500. 1,500 gold.
Oof.
Have to have a donation.
You don't think magic items are particularly common?
Even
You've just gotten very lucky.
Oh.
Well, good thing I have loot to sell.
Do I know of any stores that sell magic items that are like not
You do know of one non-con magic shop.
non-con.
Like yes, I mean
like
bad choice of words.
I have a question, but I'll specify it in a DM later.
Why is that a bad choice of words?
Non-consensual.
Oh,
I literally did not even think.
I didn't even realize that. Whoops.
I didn't either.
It's a
My bad.
non-consensual magic store. They just
That's
magic
bad.
whether you
No,
like it
I
or
meant
not.
like it's not a con.
A mellow mushroom? Ween? The pizza place?
What? They have the ingredients.
I just wasn't ready for that, even though it makes sense.
Someone say ingredients.
If it has a mellow mushroom,
What's mellow mushroom?
It's a pizza place that has a lot of like really interesting pizza topping combinations.
Wow, yeah, I've never heard of that my whole life.
It's okay. It's good. Depending on which one you go to.
It looks overpriced.
How do you know?
I'm just looking at the pizzas, and they look like they charge way too much for them.
Probably. They probably do. I haven't had it for a long time.
I've never heard of that in my life either.
I don't know. There's like a bunch in Ohio. I don't know why.
There are a whole bunch in Georgia.
A bunch in Columbus. Bunch in Atlanta.
Yeah, I was gonna say Atlanta is like one of the tags for.
I thought it was just nationwide.
Where is the where on the map is the Timora Temple?
I will show you.
Here, I'm gonna put this in after hours. I'll show you guys this.
It is this building right here, off to the left.
Be wrapped up soon. That tapping is gonna drive me up the.
Oh, sorry.
You see, there it is. It has a pretty big building actually. Like compared to the others, it's a standalone structure.
Oh yeah, that's a fire.
That's from my window.
That's definitely a fire, Co.
Yikes.
Can you smell smoke outside?
I haven't gone outside. It's fucking stormy.
Are you able to check police reports online?
How do you do that? I've never done that.
It depends on how your county's set up. If the police department has that ability. But some police departments have postings online, like 911 calls and stuff. Police response.
Some departments do stuff like that on their Facebook too.
Why is the
Community
type
camera program open records file police report?
Probably.
Doesn't look like it.
All right. Anything else before we wrap up?
I don't think so.
We will do shopping on the next exciting episode.
Yay.
I love how it took us the whole session to get from the house to the temple. like to get
We
across
had a lot
the
of
city.
socialization.
Yeah,
I know.
we had just kind of a slow
That's-
session, like a nice laid back session today, I guess.
That also is a long
I
distance.
mean, that's not a
like-
problem with y'all, is it?
No, it's not. I just think it's
No.
funny.
Also, yeah, that's like over a mile probably
That's fair.
of traveled time.
No,
It does take a long time.
honestly, my favorite sessions are the ones where it's just like a lot of this kind of stuff.
Just scooping.
Like slice of life, maybe a little bit of intrigue or sneaking around, but like
So exactly what happened, basically.
yeah, yeah.
Our house in the middle of the street.
Our house, our house, our house.
The eldritch nightmare that is your house.
Yep.
Our Eldritch Nightmare house.
Tom, did you want to discuss anything about the other tabletop game? Do you want to save that for its own dedicated time?
I mean, I wanted to like have people like help me go through